Everyone, and welcome to VGA Podcast episode 70. It's Caleb and Alex back with you again. Welcome, Alex.
Yo, how are you doing?
Doing pretty good, although I didn't just get back from a pumpkin patch, so I think you're doing a little better.
Yeah, I did a corn maze, picked out some pumpkins.
Nice.
It was fun. And it's a good day. It's like 70 degrees and sunny out.
You know, it's actually around the same here, which is pretty crazy.
Really? Wow, yeah. It's been cold, but today it randomly decided to heat back up.
Interesting. That's funny because here it's been hot and now it's cold.
I know. 70-ish here. I mean, I brought a jacket in the morning and then it was too hot. I had to take off the jacket.
Yeah, 70 is beautiful.
It's crazy how it's so different.
I know.
In different areas. But it's weird. It feels like a Sunday.
Yeah, I know. Sundays. I feel the same way.
So, I'm excited to talk about everything because I know we got a lot of shows and movies and games to talk about. For sure. So, we're going to be talking about Tron Ares, as well as the finale of Peacemaker Season 2. I'm very interested in your thoughts on that. And then you finished up Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, so we'll talk about that. Yes.
And then Pokemon Legends ZA just released, and I know we've both been playing that. And you've been playing Hades. I've been playing Hades 2. Oh, and you finished Silent Hill F, which I'm curious to hear about too.
Silent Hill F, and I've been playing Battlefield 6.
Ooh,
so.
Nice. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. So we'll also throw a Guess the Game in there. We should have time. We got a lot. So I don't know what you wanted to start with. I was thinking maybe Tron Ares.
Sure. Yeah, we can talk about Tron first.
Okay, so let's talk about Tron Ares. So we'll give our thoughts and give it a score, and then we'll get a spoiler warning up when we talk about it. So, Alex, do you want to go ahead and start and give us your thoughts on Tron Ares?
Sure. Yeah. So Tron Ares. It's weird because I actually really liked Tron Legacy. Mm-hmm. I know some people, at least at the time, didn't like it. I know people have grown. It's one of those where I feel like people over time like it more and more.
Yeah.
But I always liked it. And I recently rewatched it, and it's still great, in my opinion. I mean, it's not perfect, but I think it's a good movie.
Yeah.
This movie. So to be quite honest, I didn't like this movie. Okay. I actually think it's below average. The only good thing going for it is I thought Nine Inch Nails had a good soundtrack with it.
Yes.
And it looked good. But the thing is even though it looked good, a lot of it was based out of like our world, right? Because the premise is the grid coming to our world. Mm-hmm. And to me, it's more interesting going into the grid, which is why I enjoyed Tron Legacy more.
Yeah.
And that's why I still think the visuals looked better in Tron Legacy because it just looked... I mean, you were in the grid the whole time.
Yep.
That being said, what we did see, it still looked good. And the music was good. That's the only reason I'm considering giving it a 5 average. I was going to get a 4, but I got to give credit's due is the effects and the music. But to be honest, the characters, the story, trash. People bag on Jared Leto. He didn't even necessarily bother me, so I'm not even going to go on a trashing rant on. I don't even care for him either, but he was fine, I thought. But also, that character, there's no. Yeah. It was just. There's no characterization. I don't even know the main characters. She was awful. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It was not.
I don't
great.
even know the Eve. I just looked it up. It's Eve.
Okay. Yeah. Horrible. I couldn't tell you.
The main characters were boring. There's no characterization. The acting was bad, in my opinion. The jokes did not land. The script, it felt very fast. Compared to the beginning and the end, like the characters all of a sudden changed motives and we didn't really know anything about them. And there wasn't really like a gradual, like, why is Ares at the beginning, this isn't spoilers at the beginning, he sees like the rain, right? And that interests him, but it's just like a sudden sharp turn where all of a sudden he's just, I don't know. Everything just seemed sudden. There was nothing. There's no depth to anything.
Yeah.
The action, to be honest, wasn't even that great. It looked okay. The ending was a disappointment. A few cool scenes, but I just was expecting more.
Yep.
I don't know if expecting more is the right word, but I mean, kind of. I mean, for a big climactic battle.
Right.
And I don't know. I it's a below average film that's held up a little bit by the music and the special effects.
Yeah.
So I'll give it a 5 out of 10 to be generous, but it could be a 4 out of 10. That's what I was originally going to go with, but I'm feeling nice today.
Yeah, I basically agree with you. I mean, this kind of just felt like a bunch of music videos held together by string. Like
9 Inch Nails big music video.
Yeah, it's like this movie is like the definition of style over substance. There was absolutely no story. Like the characterization was bad. I don't really like Jared Leto, but like he didn't even have enough in this movie to really say anything about. Like he was just there to get to the next action scene. And the action was okay. The CGI looked good, but I also agree with you. Like my favorite parts is going into the grid. So yeah, coming to, that's kind of why I wasn't really that excited for this movie. Just seeing the trailer, I was like, oh, they're coming to the real world. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like this movie is so forgettable. I'm not going to remember anything about this movie. Like it's been a week since we watched it.
I don't remember half of it now.
Yeah, and I don't remember most of it. Like when you were saying the girl and like trying to figure out her name, I'm like, I have no idea.
I swear to God, I don't know her name. I don't know any of their names
besides Ares.
Except for Ares.
Yeah,
that's the title.
There was one actor that I think did fine. And that's Evan Peters. I think his character,
I agree.
Yeah, he played his character well. I mean, it's still a pretty one-note character, not written that deeply or anything, but he did an okay job. The rest, there was not very much. Yeah.
Also, I feel like Gillian Anderson, the X-Files chick, I feel like she didn't have anything to work with, and she could have been an interesting character.
Yeah.
She was kind of like pointless in this movie.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
but it's weird because I'm seeing. Oh, sorry. Was there anything else you want to add?
I was between a 4 and a 5, and I think just because of the good music, I was leaning more toward a 5. Like this is super average, very forgettable. That's basically my.
Yeah, I'm glad we had similar because I was curious because it actually has like good user scores too, and I thought, I'm like, am I crazy for not caring for this? Because like the user scores are good. Good as in like in the 80s, I think.
Yeah.
Even IMDb, it's at like a 6.7, which isn't awful.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe it's just because we see so many movies. I'm not trying to toot our own horns, and we're not like crazy critics or anything. Maybe we just see so many movies where we kind of can see cracks and stuff more than just the average moviegoer.
Yeah, maybe.
It wasn't good.
And I agree with you. I really like Tron Legacy as well. Like I thought that was a really good one. I enjoyed it. But maybe that's just because they're in the grid and there was actually a story.
Yeah, and and that's another thing too. Is they literally just demolished the like Tron Legacy. Like there's no like zero. I mean, like we'll get to it in spoilers, but like if you like that movie and you're expecting more of that, nope.
Yeah, I was expecting that for sure. That was weird to me.
And they kind of set something up at the end to connect back to that, but
maybe.
I don't know. Like I said, I rewatched Tron Legacy, and to me, that movie is still epic. I mean, it looks so awesome because you're in the grid, and the action is really good. Like seeing, I think it was Sam Flynn as the son. Was Sam the son?
I think so.
Yeah, and like kind of seeing him go through like the first time going on the bike and that battle arena and escaping, and I just remember that club scene with the Daft Punk song.
Yeah, the Daft Punk music was really good for it too.
Oh, it was so good. Like, and then of course Jeff Bridges was in that more.
Yep.
So this is disappointing. I think the biggest thing for me is you said, it wasn't really in the grid. It was mostly in our world, and secondly, the characterization and the plot was just awful. Like
it was non-existent almost.
It was not like, it's insane. Like the main chick, Eve, and her friend, I don't even remember her friend's name either. I don't know, the one that was with her the whole time, like when they were up in the Antarctica or wherever.
Yeah,
It was it was so bad. Like, and I hate to be mean, but when we're critics, the acting was awful.
Yeah,
it was awful.
Yeah, and like it was bad, and then like I think you mentioned it, like the reasons for doing things just seems to change out of nowhere, and yeah, it's not explained well.
Yeah, like at the end, it's like Ares is. Oh, we gotta get to. Oh, we'll get to spoilers. Yeah, because I forget we're not in spoilers. But yeah, it's not. The writing is terrible.
Yeah,
it was not. It was. If you're just looking at it for as far as like a good movie, it's not a good movie. It's just pieced together by, like you said, a good soundtrack and good visuals.
Yeah,
and even then, the visuals still aren't as cool as the other two Trons.
Yeah, I agree.
So, but okay, cool. Yeah, I'm glad. I was very curious if you were gonna differ on me on this.
Yeah, it just wasn't my cup of tea for sure.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how much. We'll get into spoilers now. So spoiler alert for Tron Ares. I don't know how much there really is to talk about. There's like 2 things we could spoil probably based on the story.
Yeah, exactly. So first of all, the Tron Legacy, it's non-existent. Basically, Sam, he relieved himself of duties and decided to leave. Okay. And then, because the end of that movie, it had Sam and I don't remember her name.
Olivia Wilde.
yeah. Well, I remember her name. I don't remember.
Aura. I looked it up.
Yes. Like it ended where she was out of the grid, right? Like well, they already kind of had like. They could have just continued that story.
Yeah, that's weird.
What was the point of Ares? Maybe the actors.
Yeah, they couldn't get the actors. Maybe.
But then they teased her at the end. Like, we got to go find her. There's already been one out.
Oh yeah, weird.
Like, so I don't understand that. And no glimpse of Sam. I mean, and Jeff Bridges, Kevin Flynn was hardly in it. He was 5 minutes. Like,
he shows up briefly. We do get into the old grid, which honestly, those were some of my favorite scenes. Yeah, seeing the grid from the original was really cool.
Yeah, that looked really cool. But like besides that, I mean, you see like 2 rooms in the grid.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't see, like, it shows like an overshot of like the city and stuff. But it doesn't take us in there. Like, we don't get to see.
Yep.
Like the club scene, like in Legacy, or I don't know. Like, we have such a cool little like grid internet city you can freaking explore, and you don't
at all. Yep.
At all, like literally.
Yeah. And then his transformation to like just wanting to be out of the grid was weird, because he heard the rain or felt the rain, and then
that was the only instance where they tease like, oh, this is like a good feeling.
Yeah. And then when he's out and talking to Eve, he's like a completely different person. He's like cracking jokes, and like, where did he learn these jokes? Like, that doesn't, I don't know. It's like,
it was just a very sudden change. Like, there was no like build up.
Yeah.
And his relationship with Eve was just off there. Like, it was off. There's no chemistry.
Yep.
And the villain chick, I guess that she turned
Athena.
Is Athena. And I mean, I don't know. They tried to do like a thing at the end where you feel a little bad for her, which I didn't like. Like, she's just a program. Like, I don't, because at the very end, I don't know if you noticed, when she died, she's like, I was just following orders or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was no like build up to. One time she felt the rain again. She felt the rain in the, or not the rain, but the sprinkler system in the building. And maybe that was the only time they showed you like, oh, maybe she's thinking that Ares is right. But then that's it.
Yep. And then
still comes back, does the whole big battle thing, and still fighting them to the death pretty much. And then she lost, and she's like, oh, I was just following orders. Feel bad for me. I don't know. It's just.
And her whole, one thing that got me is like, oh, she has to go find this one person, right, in this giant city. Mm-hmm. Let's create the biggest, most unwieldy ship to follow them slowly. Like, that was silly too. Like, she much
it's
easily
like the most.
could have found her using that same thing as earlier, which she already found him with. Like, that was silly.
I don't know. The other thing too is the concept had so much potential. Like, why? Like, you had characters in a grid, or like I don't know, whatever they are. They have 28 minutes.
Yep.
You could easily make it way more interesting. And on top of that, like, they obviously like die and go back into the grid after 20 minutes, and it looks freaking painful.
Yeah, it does.
Like,
I thought they were going to lean into that more for sure.
Yes. Like, why aren't they like, every time they come back, they're like, why am I putting myself through this? Like, why do we need to listen to these humans? Like, this is.
Yep, they're basically
like,
torturing us. We need to get out.
Yes.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah, they played nothing into that. Like, you're right, about as basic, straight popcorn flick as you could literally get. There's more story in freaking Transformers.
There is. Yeah, that's true.
And they had good action.
Yeah, like, I was not impressed.
And the funny thing is, I didn't even have high expectations.
Me
and
either.
I was still like, oh my God, this is bad.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know when we talked about it, I was like, I don't know about this. I'm a little worried. I don't like, and it was kind of what I thought. But I don't know.
It sucks too. And it did not make any money.
Jeez, which Legacy I felt like did, right? It did really well.
It did. Let's look, actually. Let's see. Tron Ares box office. I know Tron Ares made less than Tron Legacy, and Tron Legacy, and that's without inflation.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tron Ares, freaking ads. Debuted with. Oh Lord, let's see here. Where is it? I think it was like 80 million worldwide. Or no, it wasn't even that much. Tron Ares grossed less in 1 week than Tron Legacy did in 3 days.
Yeah, here I'm on Box Office Mojo. Ares opened, the domestic opening was 33 million and Legacy was 44 million. So that's not great.
Yeah, and that was what, 15 years ago.
Yeah. Ares has done 70 million worldwide, whereas Legacy did 400 million. So
Jesus Christ.
Not great.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think Legacy was a flop. Now, I don't think it made like a ton of money, but
sure.
It made more, than it cost. But God, 70 million worldwide, and I just read that it had a huge second week drop, like a 65% drop off.
Yeah, I believe
which was only made 35 million the first week, so 65% off of that.
And they set it up like they wanted this to be a new, like, I don't know, the ending to me seems like a cinematic universe kind of ending where it's like, oh, we're gonna keep this going, like there's Ares out of it, there's other programs. Yep. I don't know if you got that feeling, but it felt to me like they were trying to set up something more, which I don't know about it.
The after credit scene or whatever with Evan Peters. Did you see that?
I don't even know.
There's a mid-credit scene where Evan Peters, after he gets sent to the grid, and like he hears a noise and like something takes over him.
I might have left.
Oh yeah. That. So basically, there's like a mid-credit tease where it showed Evan Peters in that room grid that we always see with Jared Leto. And the little disc thing popped out, and he grabs the disc, and it was like,
oh, maybe I did see that.
And then like some character takes over, and I was reading it's like an old villain from like the first movie or something.
Ah, interesting.
But they're definitely trying to like build something, but it's done. It's done now.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Yeah, for sure. Especially because how much I liked Legacy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I do want to mention, I have heard people say that the show was good. Tron. What's it called?
I don't even know if
it's like
Tron Uprising.
Yes, people have said that that's probably the best Tron there is.
Interesting. I
It's just
didn't
like
even
one
know about
season.
this.
It's an animated.
Okay.
But yeah, I was hearing from people that this is better than all the movies.
Interesting.
Oh, I have not seen that, so
It's got a lot of big names. That's cool. I'll have to check that
I
out.
think it has fairly good reviews too.
Huh.
So
It's on
I was
Disney.
thinking about checking it out. Yes, I think so.
Interesting.
Yep. So I might check that out too.
Yeah. But yeah, the movie, disappointing. Not
It was
my favorite.
disappointing, and we weren't even expecting much.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It ruined our. I feel like we had a good streak going of movies we saw in theaters.
We did. Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, that's all I got on this.
Yep.
Not much else, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay, let me get this changed.
I'm curious about Peacemaker. What do you think?
Yeah. Okay. Oh. All right, let's talk about Peacemaker, season 2, episode 8. So
Finale, right?
The finale.
Yeah.
So we'll give our thoughts without any spoilers and then do a spoiler warning before we get into it. And I'll go ahead and start on this one since you did the last one.
Okay.
I liked this episode, but it really didn't feel like a finale to me. Like, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this. It was slower than I was expecting. I did like some of the like character interactions and stuff, but it just, I don't know if it's because it went a different way than I thought it would, but it felt more like a mid-season finale, or I don't, maybe it would be better if I knew when we were getting more, because I don't think a new season or a new show has been announced yet, so it just feels like we're going to have to wait for a while. But I do like some of the things that set up. It fell a little flat to me as a season finale or possibly series finale. That being said, I mean, I still liked all the characters, and there were some interesting things in it. So I'm giving it like, I was between a 6 or a 7. I think I'll give it a 6 with the caveat that it definitely could be higher based on what comes next and how long we have to wait for it.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so I'm similar. I did enjoy this episode. I was reading so much backlash online.
Yeah.
Like
I don't think
over the top backlash, and I disagree with that.
It's not bad, that's for sure.
I think it was a good episode, like you said. Maybe just not a great finale. Or it could be a great finale. It just depends. You're right.
Yeah.
Because it's a big setup episode. It was light on action, but to be honest, I kind of expected it given the last few episodes.
Yeah, that's true.
Not to have that much action. And I like the concept of it. I still very well enjoyed it. I would give it a 7 out of 10. I think it accomplished what I needed from it. Being depending on what's next, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Everything you pretty much said. It was a good episode. It felt weird as a finale. I'm curious if they're gonna have another season, or are they setting up another show? Kind of like the way the show ended. It kind of seemed like that.
Yep.
This episode is very hard to talk to you without spoilers. So.
Yes, I agree. So you just want to get into spoilers?
Yeah. So 7, I gave it 7, you gave it 6, right? Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, so spoiler alert for Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 8. And before we get started, I think part of the problem is how much James Gunn went online and hyped it up. I don't know if he was talking about 6, 7, 8 as a group, but it seemed like some crazy stuff was going to happen in 8, and I just didn't feel like anything that crazy happened. I don't know. So maybe he just set expectations too high.
I think so, because I mean he definitely was running his mouth to promote it.
Yeah.
Maybe people are disappointed because there could have been more cameos. We could get between dimensions and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, that could be. Maybe people were expecting Superman or something like that. that
I don't
big.
care for the cameos. I do wish I saw more of the other worlds.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What we did see was interesting of the other worlds, but yeah.
I want to see more of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that weird, like little critter evil land.
Yeah, the Candyland thing with all the yeah. That was pretty funny. And then the Doom universe. It looked like it was straight out of Doom.
It did. So I actually like. So my main criticism, beside what we said, for some reason, to me, Rick Flag just was totally acting how he wouldn't be acting.
Yeah, he was pretty insane this episode. Like the whole partying while people dying kind of thing. Yeah, that was weird.
That was not his character this whole season.
That was one of the things that lowered it for me, like, in my opinion. Like, I can see him wanting to find a place to put meta humans to, like, protect, but him but him just, like, being so aloof and nonchalant while people are dying under his command, I just didn't see that being...
Yeah, the whole purpose of Rick Flag, I thought, was, like, he does things that he believes is right, but not because he hates things, but he's not supposed to be evil.
Yeah, he has like a moral code he sticks to, and he might do things that are bad, but it's for what he believes is the greater good.
Yeah, if you're gonna have him be like that, you might as well have just kept like Amanda Waller in that position.
Or Waller, yeah.
So that was one weird part to me. It just felt off with his character. Like when he's like partying and like doing drugs and all these people are coming back dying and stuff. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that was a little weird. I definitely agree.
But yeah, I mean, the ending, I guess I want to talk about the ending. Didn't it feel like they were kind of setting up another show?
Yeah, like a checkmate show or something, like which to me feels like it would just be Peacemaker season 3. But I guess if it's trying to find Peacemaker, trying to find Chris in the other world or something, I could see why they'd call it maybe checkmate or whatever.
Maybe it's going to be a show without Peacemaker.
Yeah, and the whole thing is like finding him.
Yeah,
to him,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because now Peacemaker's stuck on that planet.
Yeah. Paradise, I think is what it was called, or something like that.
Yeah. And that's I actually liked the ending. Like I thought that was an interesting concept. The only other thing that bothered me too is, wouldn't that checkmate all his friends, would they really be so loosey-goosey with like leaving Chris alone and all that, with knowing that they want to find Peacemaker? And I don't know, it just felt like how did they let that happen so easily? Yeah,
they definitely did, with Flag out there still gunning for him. I could see that, yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
But as far as like what's that?
I was going to say, for the checkmate stuff, one thing I didn't even think about but makes total sense is how good the interaction between Adrian and Flurry was. Like, that's what I needed from this season, and it was perfect. I love that part.
I love that. Two characters that would totally play off each other like that.
Yeah, that was really funny.
So, like, the character moments I thought were good. I liked... I know people, I was reading too, people complaining about the music. It's like a music video and music. That stuff didn't bother me. At least the first time, it served a purpose when there's the flashbacks between Hardcore and Peacemaker. I thought those were good scenes. And there's like a little moment, and this is just a little moment where this is where I feel like the show excels for me, is like when I think it was at the very beginning, when they're going outside and she's about to get in a fight with this dude, and Peacemaker's like, just chill. Look at, it's like there's stars outside, the moon's out. Let's go for a walk. You don't need to fight.
Yep.
Like, and to me, that moment, I was like, this is why those two would be good together. She needs someone like that.
Yeah, and
like,
even
little moments like that.
There was like one little line too that I thought, where she's like, "Are you trying to protect me from him?" And he's like, "No, I'm trying to protect him from you." Like they know each other. Like, and he doesn't underestimate her. And yeah, I thought that was good for sure.
Yeah, so like the basis of this episode, when it comes down, all the characters, and they had that moment in the hotel, all that stuff was great. Yeah. I thought still great. The scenes where it shows Hardcore going through the dimensions and seeing them all dying and these different planets. All that stuff was great too, excluding the Rick Flag acting weird.
Right.
You're right though. It's the biggest thing is this almost felt like, you're right, a mid-season finale where we're just over on break for the winter and we're going to start it again in March or something.
Yep.
But it was a good, like, people are so overreacting. I'm literally seeing people say this season was terrible because of this episode.
I disagree with that.
It was a good episode.
Yeah, I definitely disagree with that.
It was good. It's just maybe not a finale.
Yeah, and it's obviously setting up for a lot of other stuff. So, like, it could be a really great setup depending on how those go, too. Like, yeah, I think people were just expecting more fireworks, maybe, and instead they got a concert, like some people have been saying.
Yeah.
Which I did like. I liked the music, and I liked those. Having two of them was a little much, but it didn't bother me that much. I wouldn't say it ruined the episode or anything.
Yeah, second one, but I mean, especially the first one, it played until like the plot,
Yeah, and finally seeing Chris and Harcourt like actually connecting was nice too. Yeah,
and I really like how, because all season they've been talking about that night, and everyone thinks it's like something sexual.
Yeah,
but I really loved how it was something deeper than that, and like it kind of threw me for a loop. I'm like, oh, they weren't talking about like sexual stuff. It was like deep meaning stuff, like we were saying that night on the boat.
I agree. I wasn't expecting that either.
Yeah, so all that stuff and the music didn't bother me. The second time, like you said, but it still kind of played into the plot a little bit, I guess. They kissed or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I liked it, man. I think people are overreacting.
I agree.
And I think the second half of the season specifically was great.
Yeah, like 6 and 7 were amazing. And I guess this is more of just a wind down and set up the future stuff. And James Gunn just set us up to think it was more than that. So
yeah,
I think that's the biggest thing.
And I had a feeling we wouldn't see like Keith again this episode.
Right. Yeah, you did say that last episode. I thought we might, but yep, you were right.
That being said, they better follow through with that stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Because that would be a perfect villain for a season, or I don't care, a movie, whatever you do.
Yep.
They set him up so good to hate Peacemaker.
Agreed.
So I guess you're right. It's all dependent on what they do next with Peacemaker to kind of make or break this episode.
One thing I was going to ask you, did you watch, is it called Creature Commandos? Is that the...
I did not.
Yeah, I haven't watched that either. And I know Flag kind of plays into that too. So I wonder if maybe something in that might show this side of him more, but I'm not sure. I saw people complaining that it didn't really feel like Rick Flag from that either. So I don't know.
Okay.
So I might have to give that a watch.
Yeah, I might have to watch that too. I have not watched it. Is it when did that come out?
It's on HBO. 2023, maybe 24. Okay. December 2024.
Okay.
And I think it's by James Gunn. Yeah, he wrote it. Yep. And Frank Grillo is Flag. So
why haven't I heard more about it?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like HBO does that sometimes. They don't. HBO and Prime, like when Invincible comes out, I'm always surprised. Or like Gen V.
Yeah. This is off topic, but at my gym where I work out, there's a guy that looks exactly like Rick Flag or like Frank Grillo.
Really?
Rick Flag. I always have to do double take every morning. I see him every Saturday morning.
That's funny.
He's built the same way. He looks exactly like him.
Wow, you go to the same gym as Rick Flag. That's cool.
Yeah, dude.
That's funny.
I'm gonna meet the Justice Gang. Yeah, I like this. So how would you rate the season as a whole? Now we've seen everything.
I thought it was good. Let me think. I'd probably give it a 7 or an 8. Like I'm trying to think. I feel like the quote unquote bad guys from season 1 were more interesting or like had a bigger overall plot for them to do for the whole season. So I might like them a little better, but I mean, just knowing all the characters and even the new characters they introduced were good. Like, and that's kind of hard with such an ensemble thing to introduce new people and have them be just as likable. Like Flurry was really good. So I don't remember what I gave the first season, but it'd probably be right around
like
here.
a 7.
Yeah. I might give this one an 8. Like episode 7 was great. Episode 6 was great. The mystery about the other universe was interesting. Us getting to see how they got the helmets was cool. So yeah, I like this season.
Yeah, I would probably give an 8 too. I think I gave season 1 a 9.
Okay.
I'd probably give this one an 8. And I don't know which one I like more. They kind of blend in, but
yeah,
it's funny because I think the 2 episodes, 6 and 7, are probably the best episodes of like both seasons.
I agree.
But I agree with you with the villains. This season kind of does feel like a very much feels like almost like a setup season or like an in-between season.
Something to branch off of and do other. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of expanding and building off of season 1, and then like. But that being said, I mean, it checks my list. It has the romance, it has the good characters, it has the good action, it has the comedy. You know, the writing is for me. I like James Gunn's writing. I find it funny.
Yep.
So I like the writing. I mean, did it take a while to build up? Sure. There's some episodes are like, this is okay, or it was too short. Sure, but as a whole, I think to me, it's a complete package of what I want to watch in a show.
Yeah, I agree.
So I agree. 8 out of 10 will get the whole season. Yeah.
Yeah. Sad it's over, and interested to see where they go from here.
Yeah, I'm curious where they go from here and if they're even going to have another season, because I heard rumblings from James Gunn that there's not even going to be a 3rd season.
Yeah, which makes me think they're probably going to do like a Checkmate show or something like that.
I think they're going to have that Checkmate show, and Peacemaker's not going to be in it. The whole concept of that show is going to be breaking him out, but obviously they're going to go. It might not be like the first season or anything. I think they're saving Peacemaker, and I actually think James Gunn loves Peacemaker, so I think they're trying to transition him into movies.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
So I think Peacemaker's done with shows. Maybe like a cameo or something if they make a Checkmate show.
Sure. Yep.
But I think he's going to be up with the big dog. I mean, he has to be, right? If he's on that planet and they're locking up all these villains, or they're going to be at least.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do actually think the Peacemaker show might be done, and I think Peacemaker might be done with the shows, excluding cameos. I think Checkmate, show. I think there will be a spin-off show like that, almost like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. kind of.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
Which I'm fine with, as long as my only thing is they better resolve the Keith thing. To me, that was such a good setup, and if you don't follow through with that will disappoint me. Yeah,
he definitely could be a good like movie villain for Peacemaker. That would be cool. I agree. Yeah. They need to do something with that.
Because I mean, they set it up so well in the show for like we totally get why he would hate Peacemaker.
Yep.
So I hope they don't lose that plot thread. But yeah, I'm very curious what's next for the James Gunn universe. What's the next movie? Is it the Supergirl?
Let's see. DCU next movie. I think it is the Supergirl. Yeah.
I'm very curious how that's going to do.
And then maybe Clayface? Is that right?
Oh, yeah. Well, is that going to be a show or a movie?
Film, it looks like.
Really?
That's what it says on Wikipedia, so we'll see.
I'm kind of excited for that, because that's something different.
Yeah.
But I'm curious how Supergirl's going to do, because...
Oh. Is Mike Flanagan doing Clayface? That would be cool. Make it more like a horror movie.
From what I've read, is they are playing more into the horror elements.
That's cool. Movie. I like that idea.
Yeah, so that could be really, really interesting.
Yeah. Because I love Mike Flanagan's like Haunting of Hill House, Haunting of.
Oh, that was so good.
Yeah, all those are really good.
So
yeah, it looks like Supergirl, Clayface, and then Man of Tomorrow in 2027.
Interesting. So no like Wonder Woman or Batman or Aquaman or Green Lantern movie.
Looks like there is an untitled Wonder Woman film at some point being talked about, but
interesting.
Yeah.
And the Man of Tomorrow, so the sequel. Okay.
Yep.
I don't know. I wonder, how do you think Supergirl's going to do? Because let's be real, that's not a very popular, like, I don't know. It's to me, that's an odd second choice.
Yeah.
For a movie. Like, you just had Superman, let it breathe a little bit.
Yeah, I'm interested in it because I feel like the actress is pretty good. And the way they set her up is interesting in the first Superman movie. But yeah, I don't know if it probably won't get as many like.
But if you think about it, they'll probably spend less money on it, honestly. And, well, they should. And from what I read from it, that does kind of sound interesting. It's going to be more of a cosmic movie, not as like grounded on Earth.
Yeah, that makes sense because she comes back from a different planet in the movie.
So it might be, So which could be interesting because I can change it up, but I just hope it's not like a Miss Marvel or something.
Sure. Yeah.
Just because I didn't. No, not Miss Marvel. Is it Miss Marvel?
The Marvels.
The Marvels, whatever it is.
I knew what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. What's her name? Is it Miss Marvel or is that the?
I think
that's the girl. That's the younger girl, isn't it?
Yeah. So are you thinking of Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel. That's right. Yeah. Miss Marvel was the other girl, which that show was actually pretty good. I don't know if you ever watched it.
I never watched it. No.
It was actually pretty good. But I just hope it's not like that or like Ant-Man. I guess Ant-Man was a cosmic, but
yeah.
So we'll see. Clayface to me sounds like the more interesting one, but who knows? Maybe I'm.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah. So, but we'll see. I mean, it's funny because I'm oddly more curious. I don't know if excited is the right word or if it's just curious is the right word about DCU more than Marvel. Right now.
I kind of feel the same way. Yeah, that might change when some of the newer Marvel stuff starts coming out, maybe. But yeah, it seems like
the Avengers is coming out and stuff too.
Yeah, but the setup has been good for the DCU so far.
Yeah. Yep. You got this. You got Superman. And I don't know if you ever watched it, but James Gunn did say Blue Beetle is part of this universe.
Oh no, I didn't watch that.
Yeah, and people were mad about that because he was teasing Blue Beetle. Oh, you'll see him again.
I see.
And then people assumed that he meant in the show, and then he came out and said something else. Like, I didn't say in the show. You'll just see him again. And I was thinking, why would you say that right before a finale?
Yeah, seriously.
Talking about dimensions. But if you haven't watched the Blue Beetle movie, it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I should. Especially, I didn't know it was part of this universe. That's cool. I'll need to watch that.
So it was made before James Gunn became the head, but he said that he's keeping that in his universe, like the actor in the movie and stuff. Yeah. Yeah,
that's cool.
And it was good. I liked it. You should watch it at some point.
Yeah. Nice.
But anywho, that's all I had on this.
All right. Okay, let me change this. Okay, so let's talk about Jujutsu Kaisen. Because I've been dying to talk about it. Yes. I'm just going to put the spoiler up. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Right now. Because there's not much to talk about in this season without spoiler.
Literally.
Okay, so you watched all of season 1 and then you watched the movie and went right into season 2, and I'm super jealous you were able to do that.
Oh, it's awesome. And now I gotta freaking wait. Although I'm not gonna wait that long for season 3.
That's true. It's coming out in like 3 months or something. It's like January.
Not too far away. So good timing.
Yeah. So what'd you think of season 2 and the movie? And I guess we could talk about all of it.
Yeah. Oh, geez, man. Season freaking 2. Man, there was so much that happened.
Yes.
And it's crazy because there's so much that happened in like one event.
Yep. That Shibuya incident is crazy.
Yeah. Like, so the first 5 episodes were the flashback episodes, which I actually really enjoyed those too.
Yeah, I love those.
I thought those the characterizations and seeing them younger and at the school and seeing
like
the
Geto and Gojo and their friendship and stuff was really cool. Yeah.
Yes. Especially seeing Geto. I really liked. I don't know. I always like seeing when bad guys are bad, but I like seeing what turned them bad. So it's interesting seeing the transition and once Gojo finally like unleashed his full power, started going missions on his own, and Goto kind of felt, I don't know, like the way I perceived it is Goto always had Gojo, and so like even though it was hard for him to eat the demon or curses and stuff, he always had Gojo to fall back on. But once Gojo kind of became super powerful and went on his own missions, Goto kind of didn't have him to lean on anymore.
Yeah, and then
started changing his views with the whole time. The group or whatever that group name was.
Yeah, and like seeing that group and like I think him being there when that I forget her name, the vessel lady gets killed, Rico, I think, or whatever her name was. Yeah, Rico. Yeah. And like
that was a shock to me too. I was like, holy crap, that's so random.
Seeing Toji kill her and like, that was, I think that definitely fed into it too, of like hating humans.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, and then everyone was they were walking through and that they were cheering.
Yep.
It was funny because at that moment it was more so like Gojo that felt darker. I like the way they did like the colors and the imagery in that scene.
Yep.
So kind of seeing the transition of Goto really was a highlight for me. Like I love seeing Gojo younger too, especially when he was fighting what's Fushiguro's dad's name?
Toji, I think.
God, that dude's a freaking beast.
That dude's awesome. Yeah.
Seeing Toji, right?
Toji, yep, Zenin Toji.
So, because after the flashback, it was during the flashback episodes, obviously, when it said Fushiguro, I'm like, wait a second, Fushiguro?
Yeah.
What the heck? Like, what's... And then, obviously, it ended up being his father, and that fight was really cool. Finally seeing Gojo kind of release his 6 eyes domain, whatever you call it.
Yep.
Because he is strong, and the whole concept of having no cursed energy is really interesting.
Yeah, and like that combined with how well he knows Gojo, he just like knew exactly how to get to him and like get a hit on him, which nobody else has ever really been able to do. And that was really cool.
I liked his plan of like let them get worn down.
Yep.
He needs to be tired, wear it down, and then having the no cursed energy or any, like he can't see him. It was just really interesting. And then seeing Gojo, I guess technically die.
Yeah, basically, or almost.
Die or almost die at least. I guess he said it. He described it as what did he say? That's how he pretty much released his 6 eyes. He had to like survive or something. I don't remember what he said specifically.
Yeah, me neither. But that was cool.
With Goto and the girl, I don't remember her name either. Rico.
Yeah.
That was when they finally get down there. That was a shock and then when Toji, when he just shoots her, I'm like, oh geez, I wasn't expecting that.
That moment is like burned in my brain. It's like so happy. She's like, oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm happy. I know. And like she's like accepted it, and then just like bang. Yeah. Crazy.
I was like, holy crap. Like that was the first moment I was like, whoa, what?
Yeah, that sets the tone for this season for sure.
Oh, definitely. That's just the start. That's literally just the start. But I like that the fight they had too down there was really interesting.
Yeah.
And I liked how Toji didn't kill him because he's pretty much scared of all the curses getting released, possibly if he kills him.
Yep.
Which makes sense if for him to survive that, pretty much. Because my God, is Toji like the strongest freaking person in this universe?
Physically, probably. Yeah. Yeah. Besides Gojo.
Yeah, you're right though. Everyone, like it said it like 10 times in the show. Oh, this is the strongest person. Well, except for Gojo, of course.
Yeah.
Like 10 times in the show, I feel like I heard that.
Yep. It's so interesting.
But yeah, that fight with Toji and Goto down there was a good fight, I thought.
Yeah.
Those first 5 episodes were good.
Yep.
I liked that, and I wasn't expecting it, to be honest. So technically, the order is the first 5 episodes of season 2, then the movie, and then season 1, and then the rest of season 2.
Yeah, if you were watching it chronologically, yes.
But and I was waiting, like, man, when am I going to see Yuji?
Yeah,
it's been a while.
Yep, a whole movie and the first 5 episodes. Yep.
I can only imagine if like you were watching it real time.
Yep. Yeah. But then it gets to the 6th episode, and I mean, even then you don't really see Toji that much, because that's more like, or you see Yuji a little bit, but it's more about Mekamaru and Mahito and Geto and all that. Yep.
Yeah, and I like I think it was episode 6, right, where you finally see Yuji and them. Was that the one? I think that was the one where his old friend came and had a crush on him, and he didn't recognize him.
Yep.
And I actually liked that episode. I mean, obviously the action-filled episodes are the best, but I actually don't mind the slow down episodes in the show. Yeah. Like building the universe and the characters and
I feel like that shows Yuji as like, he's just a nice guy that like cares about people. Yeah.
The fact that he remembered, like, she was super shocked that he remembered her. Or recognized her, and the comedy was I think the comedy was pretty funny. I was laughing at like Fujiguro and them like trying to set him up. And, I was actually cracking up. I was like, I liked the humor. It was funny.
Yeah. Yep.
So like for I guess one episode there was
some happiness in the season.
That was pretty much it. I mean, episode 7. That was the one with Mahito and Mekamaru. That was an awesome episode. That fight was so cool.
I didn't expect a mech fight in Jujutsu Kaisen, but it was awesome.
Yeah, like just like the lasers and fights and like the colors. I was like, oh, this is different. This is cool. I wasn't expecting that.
It was really cool.
So like the first 5 episodes with the flashbacks were really good. Then you have that one happy episode, which I actually really liked. Then you have that mech fight episode was awesome. And then that's pretty much, I think, when you start getting into
the Shibuya incident.
Yes. Oh. So, God, dude, that I didn't even realize. Pretty much from episode 8 all the rest of the season.
Yep.
Jeez.
Yeah, basically the whole season besides those first 6.
So I liked how. I think my favorite thing, besides obviously the action, is I liked how they set it up. There's like 3 different groups, and you kind of see the different point of views. You know, there's like 2 episode arcs. It seemed like with each group and what's going on in their part, and like then you kind of randomly see like panda places, and then Toto comes in, and like I love how they slowly kind of piece everything together, and you could see like the background of some fights from different point of views, like with Panda and what's that guy's face. He was cracking me up. It's like, I just want to go home. I don't remember his name.
I don't remember his name.
Dude, that's so realistic. I just want to go home.
He's like trying to hide. Oh, we need to go over here. And he's like, that's where the fighting will be the least amount.
It's like, I know I'm skipping ahead, but at the end fight, they
He's
are
just
fighting
under the
stuff.
rubble.
He's just on the rubble laying there. He's like, it's just all serious, and he's just like tired. But anyways, so I really liked how they kind of shaped different point of views, places, and different like boss battles, and like placing some characters with certain characters were interesting, which we can talk about. I don't know, like it was just. Can we just, first and foremost, can we just talk about freaking the episode of Gojo fighting in that train station?
My
God,
cool.
dude!
Yes.
Oh, that was so good.
Yep. So good. Like him like slowing down time basically and doing all that in like 1 second, killing all the curses, and
it wasn't pretty much freaking dumbify everybody with, because when he opens his domain and uses his power stuff, doesn't it like overload people with information where they can't handle?
Yep. And him
which
confronting
is really
Hanami was cool. That fight was good.
And and then it revealed that that wasn't actually Goto.
Yes, it was not Geto.
Or Geto, sorry. I'm like Gojo.
I know, the names are tough.
Koji, Geto.
Yep.
Geto. That's right, Geto. Yep. Like, this is Geto. That it wasn't him, which I was wondering, because at first I'm like, did they not kill him? But they kept saying, or did Gojo not kill him in the other season? But then they kept saying he did, and I guess he just didn't burn the body, or...
Yeah, I think there was a line that he didn't have Ieri or whatever her name is.
Yeah, the doctor,
that doctor lady take a look at his body. So, a curse got to him. Or whoever that is.
Yeah.
I forget his name.
That brain curse thing, which is like some ancient curse, isn't it? Or something like that.
Or an ancient sorcerer who's become a curse or something, Oh,
that's right. Wasn't it like... Yeah, it was... I think they mentioned it like kind of quickly. It was like an ancient sorcerer that like did experiments or something.
Yep.
On curses, and I don't know, some backstory. I don't remember the full thing. But it was interesting seeing in that fight kind of Geto fighting back almost, even though like he's dead.
Yeah, that was cool when he just like chokes himself. Because I love Geto. Like, I know he turns bad, but he's so cool. And like the fact that he was able to fight off that much was awesome.
Well, I like him too, because he's that character, especially in the flashbacks. It almost makes like, I feel like they're purposely almost making you like him more than Gojo, so you can feel for Geto.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, just because like Geto was like that one, he was the one character where I felt he was 100% right on everything he did in the flashbacks.
Yeah.
Like, and I would have felt the same way he did, except for, murdering the whole village.
right. Yeah, until that part. Yeah, I agree.
But I like him too, and he was a very interesting character. I almost wish he was actually still alive, to be honest.
I know.
I just love the friendship, especially after seeing the flashback episodes.
Yeah, and like having that friendship that then turns into like one of them leaving, and that's very anime. That's like Naruto and Sasuke kind of stuff, where that's like the whole point of it. So I was expecting that too, and then now it's not even really him. So that's an interesting change.
Unless I wonder if there is somewhere where he could kind of get control back over the body. Maybe. But I don't know. It still makes it interesting. So I don't know if they explain it, but does he still have the memories of Geto or no?
I think so.
Because the way he manipulated Gojo and stuff, like he understood what Gojo would do. And I think he talked about some other memories at some point.
Yeah, I believe he has his memories.
Okay. But that episode was great, and me, I love Gojo. I mean, who doesn't love Gojo?
Yeah, Gojo's awesome.
The fact that they have to pretty much freaking eliminate him for everything to succeed.
Yes. Yes.
And so I was...
And they can't even kill him. They have to just like seal him away. Yeah.
Literally trap him. They literally had to tire him out. Like insanely tire him out to even have a slim chance to trap him. And even then, he was already kind of bursting out of it slug.
I
He's already
know.
putting a little bit in there.
Yeah, the eyes turn like his six eyes technique, and then it gets all heavy. Yeah.
I'm like, and I will say, I was surprised that they didn't like, I didn't think this incident was going to be the rest of the season.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm totally fine with it. It's freaking awesome. Yeah. I just was expecting Gojo. I couldn't tell if I thought Gojo was going to come out by the end of the season, but I guess I'm very curious how long he's going to be trapped. Yeah,
me too, because we don't know yet how.
Oh my God, that's when he escapes. It's going to be the most epic thing in the world, isn't it?
Yes, it's going to be awesome.
Because he's going to escape, right? He has to.
Oh yeah, or be released by like UG or something. Yeah,
he's going to freaking cause mayhem. Oh, I can't wait.
Yep. But man, after he gets sealed, like from the reactions of everybody, you can just tell, oh man, it's about to get crazy. Because like,
yep.
Like I think Yuji goes to the roof and is yelling, and nobody believes. Like, yeah, you just don't believe that Gojo's sealed, and and then I feel like there is where you really start to see the like power scaling difference of everybody. Like now that Gojo's gone, all the curses seem like super threatening. Like the
seriously,
even just like the volcano dude, who's kind of like a joke in their group. Like, you know, he's like the butt of the jokes.
In that first season, he was like when he fought Gojo, he was almost played off as a joke.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But then, man, he just destroys other people.
Yes, just like he's, from what I was reading in this season, he's the second or third most powerful behind, obviously.
It's like Gojo and Sukuna.
Sukuna, and then I think as far as his power level, I know he was high up there.
Yep.
But when you have Gojo and Sukuna, it's like
yes.
But yeah, that's a good way to put it, because I was thinking the same thing. Once Gojo was trapped, these freaking curses felt scary.
Yep.
When you don't have your little comfort blanket of Gojo can come save the day.
Yeah.
Like, oh crap, we gotta do stuff our own.
Yep.
But that was kind of that was the turning point. I feel like there's the first 5 episodes, and there's kind of like 3 episodes of setup, or 4, and then ending with Gojo getting trapped.
Yep.
And then it felt like it started. Then it felt like it truly started.
Yes.
And so like I'm looking at episode 10. So 10. Oh, so episode 11 was first freaking, or 12, sorry, was freaking awesome. God, there's so much. I'm trying to look at the episodes and like remember, because they're just so freaking insane.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Nanami regroups with Yuji. That's right. So that was when Nanami fought that what was it? That poison curse?
Was it poison? The guy with the sword in hand, right? Is that?
I can't remember.
He finds the 2 girls and the guy with the sword that has the hand. I think, and he fights them. Yes. And there's one in that episode where he fights the blonde guy with the sword hand thing.
Yes.
Where he's just like walking up all slowly and it's all tense, and then he leans down and there's this just like one shot of him super pissed off. Oh, I love that. That frame is like awesome. I love Nanami so much just for that. And he's like, tell me how many other curses there are, or whatever he says. Like,
yep.
Oh, so good. I love Nanami.
So there was so pretty much after Gojo gets trapped, the curses and Goto, is he technically a curse?
I think he's a curse controlling Jujutsu sorcerer. So yes.
Yeah. Yes. But that's where they were. Then they started debating. I want to kill him. No, we can't kill him. Or kill Yuji.
Yep.
We could either kill him or just say screw it. Now that Gojo's trapped, we don't need Sukuna. Like what the volcano guy didn't want to kill him because he wanted Sukuna to be released.
Yep.
But then Busham, no, what's his name?
A Mahito or
no, the Stitches guy. They call him Stitch Face.
Yeah, Mahito.
Mahito, yeah, Mahito wanted to kill him. Mahito, I like. Can we talk about Mahito?
Yes.
I love him as a bad guy.
He's a great bad guy.
He is so good because he's just freaking chaos. He almost reminds me of the Joker in a way.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah,
and he's just fun. Like his
him like joking around with the volcano guy. What's the volcano guy's name?
I don't know his name. The volcano guy's name either.
Jogo. Jeez, they all sound the same.
Okay. Jogo, Gojo, Todo,
Toji, Yuji, yeah. Maki, Mai, yeah.
Maki, right. That's why I just like Panda.
Yeah, Panda's easy to remember.
Yeah, I love him, Mahito, as a bad guy. And his technique is really interesting of just kind of shaping. You could pretty much like shape himself to whatever.
Yep. Yeah, later on when he like splits up into two was really interesting in that fight with Yuji and what's her name?
Yes. What is her name?
Nobara.
Nobara? Okay.
Ugasaki or something like that. Yeah.
But yeah, so and there's fights I want to talk about, but I gotta hold myself because there's still more. God, there's so much in this season, dude.
Yep.
It was episode 12 was a really good episode too. That's with that was the I'm trying to look here.
Let's see. So that's where they find the trio of curse users, right? And they have that one who, the harder you hit them, the weaker the strike is.
Yes.
And then on the roof, they have the two that the witch lady who brings out Toji.
That's right. Yes. That was actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then Toji is so strong, he just takes over. I love that. That's so crazy.
Toji, dude. That was wild. I was excited for him to come back, to be honest. Even if it was short.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a great episode. And then I'm looking at that Dull Knife episode was really good too.
Yes.
That was the one. Which one? Oh yeah, that was with what's his face? I like this guy too. What's his name? Like with the glasses, goggle thing.
Nanami or
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
He pretty much. I loved when. So pretty much, I'm getting these names confused. Who's the part of the main trio? What's their name? That's with Yuji and Fushiguro.
Nobara.
Nobara. Yes.
Yeah.
It was funny because
this is the face I was talking about. He's so angry at him. I love that. Oh, so
this was an episode where I realized, like, I started realizing, not started to, but I could really see different scales of power. Because you see Nanumi, that's her name, no? What did you say her name was?
Nobara.
Nobara, the girl.
Kugasaki, yeah.
Nobara Kugasaki. Yeah, so she's awesome. I actually really like her, but it was interesting seeing her struggle, and then Nubaro, that name, Goggle guy, when he comes in and freaking just claps.
Yes.
Claps and like boom, like
yeah, like no problem.
Yeah, like no problem, instantly. Like
yes.
So I started noticing like just different. Like you're right, like you were saying, how scary these curses are now that Gojo's not around.
Yep.
But then God, we get to. I want to. It's hard to say what's my favorite fight because they're all so freaking good.
I know we haven't even talked about the Chozo and Yuji fight, which I thought was amazing. Like when he jumps down the escalator and then just immediately gets attacked by the blood beam. Oh, so
dude,
good.
I was gonna say that episode 13 with that Red Skull episode with Oh, dude, that was freaking awesome.
Yeah, and then the fight in the bathroom is like just such a dragged out fight, and like they're just destroying each other. And I
That
thought
was a brutal freaking fight.
it was, and then the end to it is so interesting. I still don't know what's up with Yuji, like having these people just like make up backstories. Yeah. Like with Toto, he did that somehow, which I thought was just Toto being weird. But then this happens, and I'm like, is it something Yuji does then? Like, so it's like a power he has.
It's weird though, because he said, because he says he could sense his brothers when they died, and then he sent something when he beat Yuji. So it's like, and then it talks about how he was created from that mad scientist, kind of
the cursed wound stuff,
the cursed wound stuff. So technically he could be Yuji's brother.
It could be, yeah. It's just weird that he didn't know that until he touched him. Like, there's something about Yuji touching someone during battle, and like, I don't know.
Yeah, it was weird, and it was weird because they didn't really explain that too, like him walking away until later on. Yeah, but this fight, I mean, up until this point, God, that might be my favorite fight up until this point. Like that was it's just such a brutal, gritty fight. It felt like.
Yep. And even like before this, you have like the Mei Mei and Wee Wee fight against that one curse. Like there's so many fights that are good.
So many fights. Like we're skipping some fights that are still epic.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane how much freaking happened in the show.
Yeah.
And then what's the next arc? The fluctuations episodes, the 14 and 15.
Yes. That's where, they go into the domain expansion of the crab guy, which was really good.
That was so good. And then freaking Toji or whatever just comes in and that freaking...
I love when he comes in and it's all like happy music and he's just like... It's all like beautiful. And you just know he's about to destroy everything.
Those are really cool episodes because I loved seeing, number one, I love Fushiguro, man.
Yeah.
I think as far as like a I don't know, like besides like epicness and fighting and stuff, he's one of my favorite characters. I just find him interesting. And I think it's just because I feel like he really is a good person, but he's kind of like hardened.
Yeah. And he has so much potential, like even Sukuna sees this potential in him more so than Yuji almost, it seems like. So yeah.
Exactly. And the fact that like he went in that domain kind of almost knowing that he could die, but I liked how he said like I'm not he said something where like I'm not doing this just so I could die or something like that.
Yeah.
When the goggle guy asked him, you better not be or what do you say? You better not do this for us or let yourself die for this.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not letting myself die for this.
Yep.
I don't know, but that fight was cool.
That fight was really cool with Toji coming in and using the like nunchucks thing. Oh, yes, so good.
And who's that old man, that old drunk man?
Yeah, another Zenin guy.
Yeah,
I really liked his powers with the like frames.
Yes,
that was really cool.
Yeah, he's like 24 frames per second or whatever.
Yep. Now Bito Zenin.
Bito. That was a pretty brutal fight too. I mean, he got his arm chopped off pretty much, I think, in that fight.
He did, and kept going.
Yeah, that had some cool visuals. I liked, like I said, Toji coming in.
And I don't know if you caught this, but that domain is where the cursed spirits like Mahito and Geto and stuff, that's where they've all been meeting, is inside Dagon's
I was wondering
domain.
Because it was always on the beach and stuff.
Yep. So that's where they've been meeting.
That makes sense. Okay. Okay, and this is where I have a question for you, and maybe I missed it, or it's I don't know if it's the end of this episode, or the beginning of next episode. I think it's it might be the beginning of the next episode, or no, it might be the end of this. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the placement of these.
Okay.
I think it's. No, it is the end of this episode. So when they get out, right, Toji hits Fushiguro out of the building and they go and do their fight. But then you see the volcano guy come in and just freaking burn them all.
Yes.
So is Maki actually dead?
We don't know. I don't think so. I think someone later on says they got her to Ieri the doctor person, and so they're still like fighting for their life, but she might be able to save him or something, save her or something.
Because we know Nanumi isn't, because obviously later on he isn't at this time, right? Unfortunately,
right. R.I.P.
I know. But and then Nabito, I think, is dead for sure.
Right? I think so.
But to be honest, I don't necessarily care for him that much, to be honest.
Yeah, he's cool, but yeah, he's not the most important.
I don't have an attachment to him like Namini and Maki.
Right.
So like when Maki didn't show up at all the rest of the season, I'm like, wait a second, did she actually like this fucking, and this is the point where, like, again, I know we keep mentioning it, but where like the scales of these things, the volcano guy, like he was a joke in the first season, and then he just comes in here and freaking instantly burns them, dude.
Yep, like, just takes out 3 of the sorcerers there. Yep. Yeah. In a flash.
I was like, what? And then obviously then he hears these next 2 episodes, my God, might be my favorite 2 episodes.
The thunderclap ones? Or?
Yes. Well, like, because at the end of that episode, the volcano guy senses, those 2 girls are feeding Yuji the finger.
Yep.
And so he runs over there and then he freaking gives him 10 fingers.
All 10. Yep.
So I think at this point in time, he's eaten like 16 fingers.
Yeah, I think so.
And I think 10 plus however many of those 2 girls gave him at once.
Yeah.
And then episode 16 and 17, my God, dude. Oh,
dude, Sukuna is insane. Like when he wakes up and is talking to them, and then just immediately like kills one of the girls. It's like it just feels different. Like, dang, this guy is scary.
100%. It felt different, man. I was scared. I'm just watching the show. Yep. He just burns one of the girls, and then the other girl stupidly says, I'll give you these fingers if you go and kill. These girls pretty much wanted Geto, the brain curse thing out of him, because they want to properly bury him and have him be in peace.
Right.
Whatever it was. And when she was trying to
you don't
barter with them.
Yeah, you don't give demands to Sukuna. They figured that out.
And like when he just told her to stand up, I'm like, oh, she's done. she's done, and she literally literally disintegrates her pretty much into squares and die and like splatter, dude. Like it's insane how powerful that dude is.
Yes.
And the volcano guy, I loved that fight, dude, where Sukuna's like, if you can get 1 hit on me, I'll follow you for now or whatever.
Yep.
And like that fight, and this is where I was saying I loved how, and I think in the next 2 episodes, you could see like the big explosions and everyone's like looking over like what's going on over there while their stuff is going on. I was like, oh, this is so good.
Yeah.
Like with Sukuna, dude, my God, the dude, like it was so cool finally like truly seeing him like fight. Like
yep. And what was crazy is like it just kept escalating. Like the first fight with Jogo and Sukuna, you're like, dang, they like destroyed this whole place. Because like Jogo used his whole volcano thing and had this big fire thing come down, and then Sukuna just kills him, and then a bigger, stronger enemy comes out from Megami, from Fushiguro.
Yes.
And that fight, this is my favorite. The Maharaga fight with Sukuna is my favorite of this season.
And I loved how, so because Fushiguro, we didn't even talk about his fight with Toji.
True, yeah.
Which they fought, and then Toji, I think, finally realized, I don't remember how, that's his son.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then he pretty much kills himself. And it's funny because in order for like Toji, what's his name again? Toji,
yeah.
I feel like anytime he loses, it has to be like on his own accord, kind of.
Unless it's Gojo. Yeah.
Or to Gojo.
Yeah.
But then the knife or the weird sword guy comes and stabs Fushiguro, and it's funny because that's where Sukuna's like, no, I have him in my plans. Like, he's powerful.
Was a mistake.
Yes. And I finally saw Fushiguro release that form he's been tempted to release these like 5 times.
You mentioned it when you were watching season 1. You're like, oh, there was one part where he was about to unleash something crazy. I was just thinking, you have no idea.
and now that I've seen it, I'm like, man, he was that desperate in those other attempts. Like he truly, if the fact that he was thinking of releasing that in some of those, he must have truly thought he was going to lose. Because my God.
Yep.
And I love the concept of no one's ever been able to freaking tame this shadow beast form thing.
Yep.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, and his skill is like adapting to any attack. So, and then Sukuna just has to go absolutely crazy. Sukuna's domain expansion, the Malevolent Shrine, is so cool. It looks awesome.
Cool. It looks awesome. Oh, that fight was so good. Yep. And I loved us.
Eye candy. Like there's just so much going on. Every time I watch it, I see something new. It's so good.
This is definitely a season. Out of any anime I've watched so far, and it haven't been a lot, this is one season I could 100% rewatch a billion times. Like,
yeah, and I picked up more rewatching it because, watching it back to back, I didn't forget as much stuff. So you definitely see more. And it's awesome to rewatch.
And I feel like seeing like the story kind of come together and a little bit more ins and outs and little things, like subtle things going back, I could totally see like rewatching it, enhancing it even. Like, these 2 episodes. And after these 2 episodes, I was literally like, okay, well, it's going to start calming down. But
nope.
Dude, I swear after these little arcs, I keep like, oh, okay, it's going to calm down now.
Yeah, you forgot about Nanami and Mahito. Like, you forgot about Mahito.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him hardly at all till now. Yep.
I know, it's insane. You're right. And then like this stuff is happening, and I'm like, wait a second, what's going on with Yuji? What's going on with like is at this point I was like, is Maki actually dead? Like I was like, then I was starting to think, well, where's Toto? Where's his brother? Where's brother at? Like I was starting, and then they explain that later on. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense because we don't see any of them there.
Yep.
So God, this is so good.
Yep. Oh, I'm so glad you watched it.
Oh, it's so good. And then so after that, those amazing 2 episodes might be my 2 favorite episodes, but I don't know because there's other episodes too. The right and wrong arc. There's 3 of those.
Yes, it's where Nanami comes back in. He's fighting. He fights Mahito, right?
Yes, he fights Mahito and my boy.
Yep, and then
my boy dies.
Yuji, take it from here.
Oh, dude, yes, when he said that, I'm like, no. That's how I knew he was going to. I just felt it, man. With some of the other deaths, like, like Mako death, quote unquote, or Maki, sorry.
Yeah. That just kind of came out of nowhere. Yeah.
It kind of came out of nowhere, and I don't know. I don't truly believe it yet, but this might be the first. I'm trying to think. This might be the first death of a character I really liked where it had that, like, epic sadness to it. I'm like, like, I felt it. Like, it wasn't sudden. It was like built up, and like you said, like Yuji, take it from here. I'm like, oh no,
I know.
No, you were like training Yuji in the beginning. You were there from almost day 1 with Yuji.
Yep, taught him Black Flash. Oh,
yes. Oh,
well, I guess he didn't. I guess Toto taught him Black Flash, taught him how to use his curse energy. Yeah,
I think he taught him he described how everything was, and he was on. He was on. You can only use it like once. Yeah, like he was doing everything in him, and used. Oh, dude, I was so sad about this.
I know, that's the saddest death, I think. Yep.
And then
until later on in the same arc.
I don't know. And then in that same arc, and this is another one where I was like, no, there's no way. I don't know if I texted you. I was gonna text you, but I think I just kept watching, so I didn't have time to text. But I'm like, there's no way they kill her off too.
Yeah,
I was like,
I don't believe it yet. We'll see.
I don't either, just because they Toto brought that guy that can like stop.
Yeah,
it doesn't heal them, but it stops them from progressing.
They definitely left it open that she could still be alive for sure.
He said, he said to Yuji, like, this, there's
Don't
there's
get your
not
hopes up, but yeah.
there's not a 0% chance, but don't
Yeah.
get your hopes up. But
Yep.
I loved seeing Yuji kind of like fall apart with this because
Yep.
it just made it feel more real and raw.
Yeah.
Like I feel like sometimes with shows, not just anime, when like a character that you've been with since day one pretty much dies, and I hate when characters don't show the emotion.
Yeah.
And Yuji did.
Yep. And they do a good job of showing he's already devastated by seeing the just like total destruction that Sukuna has caused. And then this, and he's just like, yeah, he's so devastated.
Yeah. Well, then Nanami dying, and then now this, now her dying. Now what's her name again?
Nobara.
Nobara. She's not dead. She can't be dead. She's part of the OG3.
Yep, I agree.
She can't be dead.
I think
but that was devastating.
Back.
I sensed it too. Well, I felt it because just the way they're setting it up
down. Like, I don't know. I was like, oh no, something bad's gonna happen.
And when Mahito was running past him, like, wait a second.
Yeah.
He's running, like, no way. And then he freaking does it. I'm like, no way. And then like it actually happens. I'm like, what? But then I got a little hope. But then I keep saying every character is my favorite character. but Toto, man. When he shows up, that would, to be honest, that if I was in theater, that would have been my clapping moment. Like, when Toto shows up, dude. Yes. That was awesome. Like, I was waiting for Toto, dude. Yep. The whole season. I was like, where's Toto?
Really. Even before that, I really liked how Nobara really got to show that she's strong and that she can counter Mahito. Like, she really messed with him and like put up a really good fight against a really strong curse. So I like how it gives everybody really a moment to shine in this season.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, definitely. Like, I like that too, because she had lost a fight earlier.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
With the sword guy.
Yep.
So kind of seeing her redeemed a little bit in this fight was nice to see. And in her defense, I mean, this is against Mahito, like,
yeah, he's
like
strong.
super powerful. Yeah, then when Toto shows up, and I kind of love seeing him fight, and I kind of like how he was the one in a way to kind of bring him out of his funk. Like, brother, you got to fight with me. Like,
yes, that was so good.
Dude, Toto's awesome, and he's
love Toto. He's one of my favorites for sure.
His technique is so fun. So like that next arc, the Metamorphosis arc, that might be my second favorite episode. With Toto and Yuji are fighting. I love when these two fight, dude.
Together, yes.
Together, like when they fight together, just seeing them in sync, and Toto so using this freaking like that might be my second favorite fight out of the 8 billion. That's my favorite fights.
Yeah, I agree. It's so good.
That was such a good fight, and with seeing his hand cut off, I'm like, no. Mm-hmm. And I liked how he used it kind of to like deceptively, like, I can still use it.
Yep, and then trick him. Yeah, that was so good.
But yeah, this arc was. This is kind of where, like, I mean, it kind of starts coming together, right? Like Panda shows up, and they all kind of start showing up into one spot, and then Toto and Yuji defeat Mahito,
mm-hmm.
and then what's his face comes.
A bunch of them. Chozo shows up. A bunch
of them, but yes.
And then Yuki and the year 2 sorcerers show up. The rest of them.
That's right. We didn't explain. So and then the other school, the Toto's school. People,
that's right. Yep.
I liked how Mekami pretty much sent them all away except for Toto and the healing guy.
Yep, because he wasn't sure they would live, which he was probably right.
Probably, but I do like how the people were mad, like the other teammates were mad about that.
Yep.
Because they're like, what? They don't trust us that we couldn't live. We're not that strong. I'm like, yeah, you're not as strong as Toto. Come on.
Yeah, you all know this.
I do like how they made their way back. And so it was really cool kind of seeing everybody kind of fight together a little bit. And then Goto obviously showing up. And as they're defeating Mahito.
Yeah.
Mahito. I was about to say Mojito. Come here, Mojito. Toto shows up and not Toto. Freaking A. Go.
Ghetto.
Ghetto. There's too many characters. Too many good characters.
They're all good.
He eats Mahito's cursed, and that. So this is where I was a little confused on this, and so I like after I finished the season, I like watched some YouTube videos on it and stuff. So now it makes sense. But pretty much he pretty much ate him and used his his power temporarily to release, or so Goto.
Geto got his, like, he thanked Yuji for bringing out Mahito's full potential, so then he can have a curse with its full potential realized, and then he uses that to like bring out that huge thing, or whatever.
Huge, and I think it said in the next episode he released like 10 million curses.
Yeah,
and then also crazy. he was secretly over the years, like bringing or killing curses or marking people to eventually release them to become like cursed humans, right, or something like that.
Yeah. So he uses the idol transfiguration from Mahito. So he uses it on two groups: those who, like Yuji, have ingested cursed objects, and those with their dormant cursed techniques, forcing them into sorcerers.
Yes. So that's going to be really interesting. So on top of that, and then he mentioned he's going to make them fight and like make them stronger to understand. So they're pretty much going to be like super freaking powerful. On top of releasing 10 million curses at once. So then this is where we find out allegedly the blood guy is Yuji's brother, quote unquote.
Whether that's true or not is out. The jury's out on that, but
I think Panda or someone made a joke on like, how many brothers does this guy have, or how does they made a little joke on that, which I thought was funny. And then that girl that has that freezing power was cool too.
Yeah, it looked cool. I'm sure she'll be more important in the next season.
Yeah, so who is she follows Sukuna or what?
I think she is. I think she follows Geto, or the thing that's taken over Geto.
Okay, it's taken over Geto.
And was following Sukuna under his orders, I think.
Okay.
Yep.
And then that final episode was almost a wrap-up episode.
Yeah. It needed it, but it still was crazy.
And
like
that final, so it was really cool because I like the concept of, so pretty much curses, it's out in the open.
Yep.
Like they pretty much announced it to the world.
Yep.
But they're saying it's just contained to Tokyo to try to focus the cursed energy just in Tokyo and not through the whole country and world.
Yep.
And then I loved, it kind of felt like a horror movie. If part of it, that like the little girl in the grocery store, and then
right.
And then what's his face comes out, and
that was Yuta, right? That saved her. Yep.
He finally showed up.
He did.
Finally showed up. I was waiting for him too.
I know. But now he showed up, and now you don't know what side he's on. Like he's been tasked to kill Yuji.
I know.
And those last like 5, it was very short and quick, but those last 5 points were like super freaking important. Setting up the next season.
What were the points? So pretty much the principal
is being sentenced to death.
It's a sentence to death, which is crazy, and I wonder if that's actually going to happen.
Yeah.
And then they're pinning all this on Gojo because let's be real, the higher powers. They're trying to figure out a way to get rid of him.
Yeah, they were.
Which is stupid because it's like you're eliminating your like ace, man.
Yep. Mm-hmm. But he's a wild card.
So pretty much definitely is a wild card. I'll give him that. He does what he wants.
Yep.
But so pretty much, this principal sentenced to death. Gojo is sentenced to death pretty much, and if anyone tries to escape or help him escape, is sentenced to death pretty much, right?
Yep.
And then the execution
is sentenced to death.
Sentenced to execution now that Gojo's not around.
Yep,
And
Yuta is his
Yeah.
executioner.
that was the most interesting thing I read. I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
Yes.
That is interesting because that could be a freaking awesome many fights.
Yes. Very interesting.
When I read that, I'm like, oh, so they're kind of using Yuta as their freaking pretty much a straight up soldier, man.
Yep. And it's interesting because we don't really see Yuta after Rika is gone. But I think they made a comment that he can like take other people's powers or use other people's powers or something. I forget exactly how it said it, but
doesn't he still have like Rika's like power though? Like, didn't she be behind her power? I think I read or
something like that.
He's obviously like freaking OP too.
Strong, yeah. He obviously is. If they think he can take down Yuji with Sukuna in him, yep.
So like it's going to be interesting because this season, kind of like Peacemaker, it felt like an in between season. Like I feel like next season's going to be
which is crazy different with how much happened, but it's like so contained to just this area, and then like there's so much fallout that's going to happen from this, and that's really opened up what can happen next. Yeah,
I mean seriously, because the first season, I loved the first season. Like those fights were freaking awesome.
Yeah,
but it felt more. I don't want to explain. Like this season, like you're right. It opened it up for being one incident, one
night,
incident,
basically.
One night for the whole season, pretty much. It's crazy how much more we've learned. How it's like chess, like all the pieces that move to set up. Like while setting all this up, though, it was so good. It wasn't like boring setup, obviously.
Right. It was all like fights to the death, super intense. You never know who's in danger. Yeah,
we still don't really know who's alive or dead. For like Maki better not be dead, and not Nanami, or what's her name?
Nobara.
Nanami's the other guy. Yeah, no, he's dead, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Nobara. I hope she's not. I hope her and Maki aren't dead because I really like Maki too.
I think they'll both come back.
They're awesome. Yeah. I find Maki really interesting. I love how she can't like see curses without her glasses. And
I feel like she's really similar to Toji, where like they have like extra. I think it's called the Heavenly Pact, where like they don't have any cursed energy, but they're super strong, and so she definitely I feel like could get stronger. And really the only reason she's not higher up is because of the whole Zenin clan stuff.
Yeah, her stuff with her sister. I find that stuff interesting too. Our sister didn't even want to be a part of anything, but her leaving kind of forced her to step up, and so she resents her for that. And like it's just there's too much for her to die. And also, what's the other girl? Not Nanami. What's her name again? Nobara. She still has to see her friend that she's been looking for.
Oh yeah. Yep.
That was the whole thing where she needed to she wanted to go to Tokyo to find her friend.
Yep, that's right.
Did they tease that, or was they not tease that? Or her friend?
I think they showed her friend at some point. Yeah, I think they might have. They did. I mean, she's like in the newsroom or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So she ain't dead. Plus, come on, the guy said there's not a 0% chance.
I think she'll be alive, and I don't think they would kill Maki like that so unceremoniously. I think she's coming back too.
No, there's no way, because dude, when I watched that, I don't even know if I might have texted you. No, I didn't text you. I think that's why I just kept going, because then the Sukuna stuff happened and there's just too much text. You're right though with the Makis, like that moment I was like, no way. Like I literally sat back, I'm like, no. And like there's no way they just mucked 3 characters out just like that, and 2 of them being like real serious like characters.
Yep.
And then I think that's why I didn't text you, because I literally think I went straight to the next episode, because I was like, nah.
No way.
I was like, no, there's no way. But dude, it was so good, and I'm so excited for season 3, because I feel like, how do you think season 3 is going to go?
I don't know.
Do you think it's going to be drastically different? Do you think because this was like one incident, like do you think it's going to be more of a grander, like not over one incident, like
it more might like be more like Yuji on the run, and maybe like Yuta trying to find him, and because we see Yuji at the end on the bridge.
Yeah. There's a clapping, right? Some people were trying to figure out what that meant. And what I saw from it is he's just trying to get the attention of all the curses so he could fight them. That's what I got from it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I got too.
And there's going to be a lot of curse fighting, right? Because there's 10 million released.
Yes. Yeah, that might be how it opens, is them just fighting the smaller curses, and then we figure out who the big threats are and figure out the Yuta versus Yuji. Maybe Gojo will escape at some point and have to fight Sukuna.
That's true. When do you think Gojo, if and when do you think he would escape? Do you think he's going to be kind of backseated for the majority of the season?
Probably. If he does, it'll probably be at the end of the next season. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we might see him in flashbacks and stuff, but as far as part of the main present day plot.
Yep. Because I feel like he would shut down the Yuta versus Yuji thing, but I think we have to get that fight now that they've set it up. But if he was out, he'd just be like, no, you guys are on the same team. Like,
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Or maybe that's how that will resolve, is him escaping. Yeah. It could be one of those things like Yuji and Yuta is, maybe they're fighting, and maybe you have some other characters like, no, we need to release Gojo. They're the only one that could. He's the only one that could fix this, pretty much.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But also, like, Gojo, I mean, he can, like, I think both of them respect him, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So, like, I think they would listen to him.
Yep.
But then it's interesting because so you have that, but then you have the whole thing when Gojo gets released, or I don't know, like, there's just so much, like, against our team. Like, what am I trying to say? Like, pretty much when Gojo escapes, are the council still gonna say he's up for execution?
Yeah,
or
probably.
Or they could be like, you know what? we were wrong.
Yeah, they are cowards, so maybe.
I feel like there's still stuff I'm missing, but my God, dude, it was.
I mean, we did miss one fight that I can think of. The grasshopper one at the beginning of the Shibuya incident, where Yuji just totally destroys that guy, the locust.
That's right. Yep.
That was cool.
I forgot about that. Oh, and the fight with. Oh yeah, no, the fight too in the train with what's her face and her brother.
Are you talking about Mei Mei and Wee Wee?
Yeah, with that. Yeah, with the poison guy. Or if you touch the poison, you get like a plague or something like that.
Yeah, the plague curse. That's what it was. Yep.
The plague curse. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah, she seems pretty strong. It's interesting how she's just like in Malaysia or wherever at the end. Like she just got out of there.
Like she's like selling her stocks or something because the yen's going down. I'm like, okay, what are they trying to set up here?
I think just showing she's greedy and all about money.
Yeah, that's right. Because she was forced by pretty much Gojo, paid by Gojo to promote Yuji and them, or to back them or whatever to be promoted.
Yep.
But yeah, dude. I mean, you were not wrong when you told me.
Yeah, I think I was telling you about it when I was watching it. I'm like, dude, Jujutsu Kaisen, so good. Yep.
I think you were too, because, man, dude, like, I almost feel like I need to rewatch it.
Yeah, I know.
Like, that's how much went on. Like,
so much. So many good fights, just back to back to back.
And I can't wait for the Yuji and Yuta.
Yeah.
Yuta and Yuji. We're gonna have to wait a while for that, though.
Probably. Yeah.
I feel like we are, but who knows? Maybe they just keep. There has to be some there has to be some fallout, right?
Yeah,
like
I wonder if we'll get
first half of the season.
Yeah, or even like the first 5 or 6 episodes, like this one, they might focus on the fallout and the changes and.
Yeah,
maybe some flashbacks. True. Yeah,
like the beginning of this season.
Maybe going to what Yuta's been up to.
Ooh, they might do a lot of that, huh? Maybe.
Yeah.
Because last time we saw Yuta, it was with the rope guy.
Yep.
Who had that rope, and Gojo were telling him to train him, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're right. Maybe they will play flashbacks on that, and then the fallout of this, and I wonder if the principal's actually gonna get executed. What's his name? I don't even know his name.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. Let's see. Principal.
But
Gakuganji.
like, is he actually gonna get executed?
Masamichi Yaga. I think it's this guy, right?
Yaga.
This guy, yeah.
Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I don't know anything about the next season except for the name of the arc. Do you want to hear the name of the arc?
Yes, please. I do.
I'm pretty sure it is the Calling Game.
The Calling Game.
Which means people are gonna die.
Dang. Is this the first arc? Or like arc as in like, how long is this arc going to be? The whole season?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I just saw that, yeah, the next arc for the Jujutsu Kaisen is the Culling Game arc, which will be adapted for the third season. So yeah, I guess it's the third season. It's just the whole
Dang.
Culling Game arc, yep.
Wow.
So
I can't wait.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to stick with the craziness of the Shibuya incident arc and just give us more.
It's just crazy how drastic. I mean, season 1 was great. I don't want to diminish season 1 because I really did enjoy it. Yeah, but it's crazy the next level they go in the second season.
I know. I was not lying when I told you that season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen was the craziest anime I've ever watched. Like, it's nonstop.
It's nonstop, and it's nonstop while still bringing the story forward.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All being in one night.
I know.
And you know what? I don't see a lot of people talking about it, but I actually really liked the movie. I thought the fights in the movie were really good too.
Yeah, I agree. I almost lumped that in with season 2. Like, that's kind of where it started getting that higher quality of like animation. It felt very similar to season 2.
Yes. Like that battle they have at the end, what do they call it?
The Night of 1,000 Curses or whatever.
Yeah, that was good. And that same freaking Gojo fight in that fight was freaking awesome.
Yes.
So like, you're right. I kind of clumped that in with season 2 too. Season 2 too. But yeah, I mean, I could be to be honest, I could be talking about this for another 2 hours. So
we did talk about it a lot, so we might not get to guess the game because we have some other stuff we should talk about.
It's so good, dude. Like,
I know.
This is a 10 out of 10. It's not even a question.
I know.
It's an 11 out of 10.
So good. I agree.
It's insane. And so now I've completed up to the releases.
Yep.
Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen.
Good choices.
They have both been great. And it's weird because they've both been great for like different reasons. Because I was wondering if this show would diminish Demon Slayer for me, but it didn't. I still love Demon Slayer like just as much for different reasons.
Yeah,
ways,
it's different for sure, but they're both really good.
Yeah, I mean, I will say I am so invested in Jujutsu Kaisen's story.
Yep.
Like so invested. I just wanting to see certain characters fight and who's living, who's dying, like what's happening. You know, like the story wise, it's not a competition.
Yeah.
But that being said, Demon Slayer still has great characters, and that animation is still freaking amazing and beautiful.
It's beautiful. Yep.
Like that movie, I want to see the movie again.
Yeah, the movie was so good.
All those fights are so cinematic, so colorful and beautiful, and like before we get on to the games, I did start Chainsaw Man.
Nice.
And I think I'm on episode 5.
Okay.
Yeah. And I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's part of Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man are part of what's called the Dark Shonen Trio. And I watched Hell's Paradise as well, and it's pretty good too, where they're like that darker, I mean, you saw in Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh yeah.
So, yep. Yeah, you're getting to the really good episodes of Chainsaw Man. Like after episode 5, it really picks up.
5. Okay. So yeah, like I think I just finished episode 4 or 5. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But I like it. I think what I like about it, what's the main guy's name?
Denji.
Denji. it cracks me up. That dude's horny.
Yes.
And it's hilarious.
And that's his basic motivating factor. Yes.
I know. I love it. You would think I would think that's dumb, but I freaking love it.
It works.
He just wants to get laid, and he wants to live a good life.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
And they started out, he's like living all poor, so you could see why. Like he's had such a terrible life, and it makes it work. Yes,
he really wants to be with a girl, and he wants to live the good life. I'm like, you know what? Respect.
Yeah.
What's that?
One thing that I like that Chainsaw Man does, and Jujutsu Kaisen did it a bit in season 2, there's just scenes where it just slows down so much and just like lets you take in everything. And like, it's like, I seem to remember, I don't remember if it's his roommate guy, where it's just like him making coffee for the morning or something and him just sitting on outside. And it's just like so chill. And I don't know why, but those moments just make the action like so much better. Yeah. And it's like animated beautifully. There's music. It like even though it's only 10 episodes, it isn't afraid to take its time in parts. And I love that.
I like that too. I mean, don't get like, obviously we're here for the action, but honestly, without good slow moments, like you're saying, you can't appreciate it as much. Mm-hmm. And I'm excited for that. And I've seen a couple of those. There's like a couple scenes where he's, taking a bath and like eating his food.
Yeah, the food. Yep.
But I really like it. I like I'm only 4 episodes in, so. But I like the concept of, and it's totally different than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Like I found it really interesting that he was just a normal person fighting. What do they call him in the show? Did I just say demons?
Is it? It's not demons. It's not curses. What is it?
It's. Why can't I think of it right now? Some form of the same thing that everyone I've watched so far. Devils, there you go.
Yeah.
I kind of like how he was just a normal guy at first. Like I didn't know. I thought it because whenever I've only seen a promo of it, I've only obviously noticed him as like his chainsaw figure.
Yeah.
So it was really interesting seeing him before that with his little chainsaw dog, and then seeing that scene was a pretty cool scene where they said, you need to come with us. We have another mission. And that was like the first episode, I think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then he goes in that big building with that big devil thing and pretty much like a zombie. So you just friggin' eat him alive. And it was so I like the concept. And then afterwards he gets picked up by that corporation pretty much. Dude, has a crush on her.
I love Makima. She is so cool. And the way she just like,
so does he.
Yeah. And she's like obviously using him, and like she's so good at it, and she's a really
but the thing
interesting
is, like,
character.
He doesn't care.
No, he doesn't care. He wants to be used. Yeah.
She's like, are you hungry? He's like, yeah, but I'm fine. She's like, no, get what you want. Like, really? Like, he was all shocked. He's like, to him, he's living a lavish life.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's what she says. He's like a little puppy.
Yeah, true.
So I like the concept of it so far, where he's kind of working for this corporation. They're kind of using him, but he doesn't give a crap. The episodes I just watched where they use that other devil girl. They team him up with her, and she pretty much lies and says, if you go save this cat, I'll let you touch my breast. His whole motivation for that, they literally goes and just, but she knew he would fall for that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the funny part.
Power's really funny. The idea of like a devil being in an agency to fight devils is funny. Like, I like her character too.
Yeah, I really liked, and then at the end of that episode, with spoilers, by the way, we're talking about these animes. It's impossible to talk about these animes without spoilers.
Yeah.
She was pretty much being, the devil was holding her cat captive. Yep. She had to bring him food, and she brought him food, but he still ate the cat. And she's like, I know how you feel now, with the dog, with his chainsaw dog. Now that her cat got eaten. Yeah. So, yeah, man. Like I said, only 4 or 5 episodes in. But I'm liking it again just as much as the other two. Like
Awesome.
I'm just as entertained.
Yeah, I need to rewatch that because the movie comes out really soon, right? Like this month.
I think so. Yeah. I wonder if it's playing in any of the theaters near me.
I don't know. Let's see.
I know.
Ooh, Thursday, October 23rd. AMC. Yep.
I'll have to see if it's somewhere near me.
Yeah,
It's
because
just
I
not
want to
as,
see
like-
that for sure.
It's not as big as Demon Slayer was everywhere. I mean, they were playing
Yeah.
showings of that at my theater like it was a normal movie.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But I wonder if they'll do that with. I don't think Chainsaw Man is as big as Demon Slayer.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet at least. Yeah, I guess it's still in its infancy.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm digging it. I'll finish that here in the next week or so. If even maybe sooner, maybe by the end of the weekend.
Yeah.
And then after that one, I am going straight. I'm just going straight to Attack on Titan, and I have to finish that one.
Do it.
That's gonna be. I think it sucks because I'm like on episode like 27 of season 1. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna finish season 1, and then I'm just gonna watch it like a YouTube video, like in depth of season 1, just to catch myself up.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Yep.
Like finish the last 10 or whatever episodes I have, then rewatch a description of season 1, then I'll go into season 2.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because if I get a refresher, I'll remember.
Yeah.
But I know there's a lot of stuff.
There is, yes.
So yeah, Chainsaw Man, and then I'm gonna watch that, and then
you might get me rewatching Attack on Titan for like the 5th time.
Another one I do want to watch is Death Note, what you were telling me about. Yeah.
Yeah, Death Note's really good.
Yeah,
I love Death Note.
But I'll watch. I need to finish Attack on Titan. I feel like it's like, from all of the research I've done, and you telling me, and like some of my other friends telling me, is like the trinity of things to watch first. There's like Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, and Attack on Titan.
That's a good list for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you have like people, with like the
Naruto,
One Piece and all that, and
yeah.
Naruto, and but as far as like getting you into anime, I feel like those ones are always recommended.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I'll finish Chainsaw Man, then Attack on Titan, and that will probably keep me busy for a little while. Because was there 5 seasons?
Attack on Titan's, it's like 4 or 5 seasons. Yeah.
Yeah. So that will keep me busy for a while. Yeah. But after that, would you recommend Death Note? Is there any other one you'd recommend before that? Well, I know I also have the. I was gonna say I know. Maybe I'll do that. That'll give me a good break from after like watching the 5 seasons of one. I can do a quick Cyberpunk. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Death Note only has like 2 or 3 seasons.
Okay.
So that might be good. Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, are you jealous? I'm watching all these for the first time.
I'm. It's also getting me to rewatch them, so I'm not that jealous. True. I'm more just happy.
I don't. Would you have ever thought we'd be talking for an hour and a half of Jujutsu Kaisen?
Oh, I did not think it would happen, but I'm so glad.
Oh, and guess what? We'll be able to talk about the season 3 weekly.
Oh yes, that'll be fun.
Weekly. So when they release these, do they do it weekly till the end of the season, or do they usually have breaks? Or
I believe it's weekly till the end of the season. Yeah, there was 1 week, I think, for season 2 where they pushed it back a week because they needed to finish up some animation. There was like some issues, but I think I don't think there's any like mid-season breaks. At least there haven't been.
Not like freaking Invincible.
Yeah.
Cool. Sweet. Oh, I'm excited. That will be Jujutsu Kaisen season 3 will be the first anime show I'm watching like live. Yeah. Ever.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, I guess if you don't count like Pokemon and stuff as a kid, but
yeah, that's a little different.
Yeah. So
speaking of Pokemon.
Pokemon.
How are you liking Legends ZA? What do you think of it?
I'm liking it. So I haven't played too much. I think I've only played a few hours.
Okay.
Just because I've been so busy.
Yeah.
But I like it. The one thing I can say for certain is I love the combat. It reminds me of Xenoblade a little bit.
I was going to say the same thing. It feels a lot like Xenoblade combat. Yeah.
It's a great mixture for me, like turn-based with kind of live, what do you call it? I don't know.
Yeah, like action-based.
Yeah. The combat is awesome. I love the combat.
I like that they're trying something new, and I don't mind it. I think the biggest thing for me with this kind of combat, and the same thing happened in Legends Arceus, is that the Pokemon don't have their abilities. So there's been some times like I was fighting an Electros and I was like, oh, I can't use ground type on this because it has Levitate. And then I'm like, wait a minute, there's no abilities. I can. So it's like, it's throwing me off, but I do like it. It's been fun.
Yeah.
It definitely feels
how many hours have you played? You might have played more than me so far.
I'm about at 11 or 12 hours.
Okay, yeah, so you have more hours. So what are you thinking on it?
It feels like a Pokemon game. I don't think I like it as much as I liked Arceus. It definitely feels kind of small. It definitely feels like they don't put as much money as they should into it. But it's also a Pokemon game, so I'm enjoying catching all the Pokemon, getting all the Mega Stones I can, and seeing the new Megas, and I've been enjoying it. It just sucks that like I can feel how much better it could be if they just put more money and time into it. Oh, it's so frustrating.
Yeah,
but,
I was going to say it runs good. It doesn't necessarily mean it looks great.
Yeah. And man,
I mean, the interiors look good.
Yeah, the interiors do look good. You can really tell that they need voice acting. There's some cutscenes where it's like, it's just...
Even at the beginning, I could tell that. Where she's talking to the clan that's trying to fight you at the very beginning, and it's trying to sound all epic and feel intimidating, and it's like you're reading words while she's shouting blankly.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah.
Look, you don't need like voice in every single thing, but in cutscenes like that, you gotta have it.
Yep. And like Mario and stuff is getting it, so why can't Pokemon?
And even Zelda and like Tears of the Kingdom stuff for cutscenes. Yeah. Yep. So Pokemon needs to do that.
They do.
Also, you're right. Why, like, when you build your whole game off of being in one city, you're really gonna cheap out and just use freaking JPEGs pictures for Windows and everything.
Yeah.
Like, my one worry was with this game, and I think I told you this a few weeks ago, was I wonder how it's going to be being in like just one city.
Yep.
And not being able to leave the city. And I don't know. I haven't played enough to have an opinion on it yet, but that still is what worries me.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting to the point where there is some diversity, but I'm ready for something else. But I'm still enjoying it at this point, so we'll see if it gets bad.
Yeah. I wonder, are the DLCs, are they going to be placed in different cities, or are they just going to expand a city? Or?
I don't know. That's a good question.
So, who did you pick as your starter Pokemon?
Totodile.
Yes, so did I.
Nice.
I think I read like 60% of people picked Totodile.
Oh, dang. I was between him and Embor. No, what's the fire pig guy?
Yeah, the fire pig. I was tempted on the fire pig too, but Totodile just number one sounded awesome and looked cool.
Yeah. And I don't normally pick water starters. I think the only one I've ever picked before is Greninja, so it's interesting trying out a water starter.
You don't like Squirtle?
No, I go Bulbasaur, dude. Bulbasaur's where it's at.
Bulbasaur is awesome, but I used to love Squirtle as a kid.
Squirtle's pretty cool, yeah.
I used to love him, especially in his final evolution. Oh.
Yeah, and him in the anime was cool with like the Squirtle squad.
Yeah, but I usually don't pick water either.
Yeah.
I think on Violet and Scarlet, I think I picked, what was his name? I think it was a crocodile too.
Or, that's the fire one, is the crocodile. The duck is the water one. Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. And that one I picked, like the fire one was a crocodile. I picked.
Yeah, I did too. Actually, that's funny.
But yeah, the few hours I played, and I like you said, it's a Pokemon game. I just wish I do see your point already with the voice acting part of it.
Yep.
And how does the city feel? Because it hasn't really opened up for me yet. Does it feel pretty lifeless?
I mean, there's a lot of NPCs, but I haven't talked to any of them because it doesn't feel like, unless they have like a yellow thing above their head, it doesn't feel like they really are there for anything, or a quest. There have been a lot of quests I can do, like side quests and stuff. They've all been pretty similar. There's been some interesting ones, but a lot of them are like, oh, let's battle. I use status. It's like, okay. Oh, let's battle. I use normal type Pokemon. Okay.
Yeah. So it's a Pokemon game.
Yeah, and it has very much of that Pokemon, like the beginning, you can't go anywhere that you're not supposed to. Yep. Like everywhere you turn, it's like, no, let's go this way.
And I'm literally trying to go everywhere I'm not supposed to go.
I know, me too. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. I mean, I'm excited to play it. It runs good on the Switch too.
Yeah,
I mean,
I agree.
It looks smooth. It looks clear. It's just I wish that they made. I don't know. I guess I don't even know why I should say I wish I had more. I had more hope because it's Game Freak. But
yeah,
I mean, if you're basing your whole game off of one city and you can't. I mean, it's not like you have to like diversify different towns and stuff. It's one city.
I know. Yeah.
Like
it. I don't know. I could be wrong, and it could change and be better than Arceus, but it definitely feels like a step back from Arceus. Like with the crafting of the Pokeballs, I really liked. They got rid of that, and like the Pokedex in Arceus seemed like it had way more stuff for you to do. But
and I feel like Arceus is more about exploring and catching, and this one's more like about the battles
zones. Yeah.
So I guess we'll see how it is as we continue playing it. But I am enjoying it, and my kids like watching me play it.
Oh, nice! That's good. Yeah, they can pick their favorite Pokemon. That's cool.
Yeah, they'll help me. Can you name your Pokemon in this still?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, I haven't gotten far enough to know, so they always help me name my Pokemon.
Oh, nice! I'm pretty sure. I don't know how you do it. You don't do it when you catch them. There must be another way.
Because I know you did with Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, but this is more like Arceus, where when you catch them, it just keeps going. It doesn't stop you.
Yeah. Excuse me. I know people poop on Violet and Scarlet, but I actually enjoyed that game.
I liked it. Yeah.
I mean, there was issues, but I wonder. You said it runs better on Switch too, doesn't it?
It does. It at least gets the correct frames per second most of the time.
Okay. Well. Yeah. I mean, I'll have more to say on it next week when I've played it more because I haven't played too much on it.
Yeah, I'll probably try and beat it before next week.
Okay. Sweet. Okay. Well, what else have you been playing?
Been playing Hades 2 a bunch.
Oh yeah, how's that? So I've been playing Hades 1 and I've been freaking addicted to it. So how's Hades 2? So good.
Hades 2 feels like the perfect second game to Hades. Like it's everything that Hades was, all the good stuff, and then they just added more stuff, and I'm loving it. The combat feels a little slower, which I actually like. Like it's more focused on like dodging and making sure you know the enemy's attacks and stuff. But yeah, I've been loving it. It's so addicting, and it just feels like more. So if you like Hades 1, you'll like Hades 2.
I do. And I didn't even realize, I forgot I bought it, I think a while ago, like a year or so ago. And I think when I bought it, I think I played a little bit of it and something else came out.
Yeah.
But playing it, like trying it again the second time, I don't know what it is. It clicked instantly. I mean, it has one of the most addicting gameplay loops.
Yes, the loop is so good.
Like, it's so fun. Like, it's just addicting. Okay, I'm gonna get a little farther. I want to go in this room so I can get this, like, so I can upgrade this and get this. And dude, it's and I love the art style too.
Yes, the art style is so good.
It looks really good, and the music, and there's quite a bit more like characters and story than I thought there would be.
Yeah, there is.
So I'm digging it, man. That's one I'm still playing even after Pokemon came out because I'm that addicted to it.
I actually got my wife to play it. She's playing Hades too. She likes it a lot.
Oh, really?
Because it's like witchy, and she loves that aesthetic. And the main character being a girl, because she was watching me and she's like, this is so much more of a girl game than Hades. Maybe I'll try it. And so she's been playing and enjoying it.
Oh, look at Hades getting a more demographic.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's working.
Yep.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's cool. I'm excited to play a second one. But I'm so addicted to the first one.
Yeah, just keep playing it till you're done. Yeah.
But I am excited to play that second one because this is addicting to me. As a matter of fact, and I'm not saying it's a better game, but this has been more addicting to me than either of the Hollow Knight games, personally.
I could see that.
For me.
Yeah, I really liked Silksong, but
I'm not saying it's better. I'm just saying as far as addictiveness.
Yeah, the loop is definitely there for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I finished. Or did you have anything else on Hades too, or no?
No, it's just been great.
Okay.
Yeah, you finished Silent Hill F, right? I want to hear about that.
Yes, I finished Silent Hill F, and I really enjoyed it. I liked it. It was a good length for me. I think I completed. It's meant to be played like multiple runs, like there's like 5 different endings. I'm not going to play it multiple runs, at least not like back to back to back to back to back. So I completed maybe 8 or 9 hours.
Okay.
And I enjoyed it. It was interesting, and finally kind of seeing the ending and looking up like the backstory of everything, it makes the story even more interesting. Because of the way it ends, it's like you start to realize certain things about the stories, and it starts to click, and you're like, oh, okay, this is interesting. And so it went in a different direction I thought it was going to.
Okay.
Because the whole game I was kind of confused. I'm like, what is this? Who's this Fox guy? What's going on here?
Yeah.
Why are these characters saying these things? Like it was weird. And then you get to the end and it explains some of it. And then obviously you have to unlock more endings to get like different endings. But then I kind of looked up a YouTube video of like, and if you pick up and read all like the notes and all that, it starts to click. And then you realize, like, man, it's a dark ending.
Oh, dang.
I wish I could say it, but you didn't finish it. But
yeah. Maybe once I beat Pokemon, I'll go back to it.
Yeah.
Until Metroid comes out.
It's good. And until Metroid comes out. Yeah, exactly. So many freaking games. But yeah, it was good. I really liked the combat style. Some people didn't like the combat. I liked the combat.
Okay. Yeah. It was interesting when I played it.
Yeah. I didn't mind it at all. The puzzles were good. I played on hard, and some of them were actually hard, but not like hard enough to get me frustrated.
Yeah.
I was never in one spot too long where I was getting bored. Like they did good about making you go to different locations.
Okay.
There were some points towards the end that they kind of forced you to do all the combat, which I didn't like personally, just because to me, the whole point of survival horror is knowing when to fight and when to run. And so when they're kind of forcing you to do things at the end, which I feel like they're doing it just because, it's the climax and you got to go to this and do this and you can't move on until you beat this big monster. It's like, okay. So I wasn't a fan of that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that makes sense.
I liked it. I mean, it's a weird game. It's not the best Silent Hill. The story's not going to be for everyone. But for what it was, I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I do want to eventually go back and try that one again.
Yeah, it's not too long. You know what I mean? Which survival horror games shouldn't be too long.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, it shouldn't be. I mean, the only survival horror, which you could argue it's not, that I don't mind as long, is Resident Evil. But even then, it's more like action survival horror.
Yeah.
Like this is like a psychological kind of survival horror.
Yeah. It seems
so like
that.
So it's like I know people are complaining. It's only like 8 to 10 hours, and really that's one playthrough. Like I was reading that the gameplay or some of the cutscenes and stuff changed through each playthrough, like for different endings.
Is it like New Game Plus, or is it like a whole separate?
New Game Plus. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So you get to keep all your upgrades and stuff, and you have to find, so you continue all your upgrades and.
Gotcha.
And then once you beat the game, if you go in the menu, there's like a endings tab. You click on that, and it will tell you the criteria you need to do to get an ending.
That's cool.
Yeah, so you don't have to like guess, like, what do I have to do to get that ending? You can just be like, you can't take, one of them's like you can't take any red pills at all. Which if you finish the game, you'd know why.
Okay.
So it's interesting. Yeah, it's an interesting game. Like I'm telling you, after finishing it, the story kind of clicked more for me. Because during I was so confused, like what the heck is going on? But yeah, I dug it, man. It's good. It's nice, quick. Well, nice as in gory horror.
Yeah, everybody's dying.
yeah, exactly. And then the other game I have been playing, I did end up picking up, is Battlefield 6. And I gotta say, dude, my God, I've been having a blast.
Oh, okay. I'll give it a try.
There's something about Battlefield, which we used to play I remember going to your house and playing Bad Company 2.
Yep, I love Bad Company 2.
Yeah, so but man, so I played the beta. I don't know if you played the beta or not.
I played a little bit of the beta, yeah.
And in the beta, for some reason, the beta wasn't clicking for me. Didn't feel like Battlefield. I sucked at it. I don't know. It just wasn't clicking personally for me. I know people liked the beta.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't going to get it. But then Brandon texted me. He's like, oh, I got the game. I'm like, I don't know. And then Sancho texted me. He's like, I got the game. I'm still like, I don't know. And then Drake texted me and got the game. And then my buddy Kyle and some other friends out here texted me that I got the game. I'm like, freaking A. I'm like, all right, fine. It's winter time out here. It's going to start getting cold.
True.
And I got it. And I wasn't necessarily super excited because I didn't care for the beta.
Yep.
But man, dude, after a couple matches, it feels to me so different from the beta. I was having a blast. I mean, I was playing Conquest. So where you have each team has 900 lives, and the more points,
places
places you capture. That that just means the more more points you take away when you kill them.
Yeah.
So you know how that works. So what I loved about it is, obviously it's 32 versus 32. You're in your own. You know how it works. You're in your own 4 squad.
Yep.
And I wasn't even playing with people I know, but I was rolling with that squad, and I just forgot how fun battle. I'm running, dude, and there's freaking helicopters shooting down things and crashing. I'm shooting at a tank from a building, and then all of a sudden the tank looks at me and shoots, and the building starts falling apart. While it's falling apart, the freaking helicopter's flying by and shooting down the tank. And then I was playing as the medic. I love playing as the medic because you can instantly revive your teammates.
Yep.
And we were while all this chaos is going on, we found with one of the points, we went up to the roof and we were kind of fighting these guys. And as we were fighting these guys, you could see other battles going on. Dude, it was just so freaking epic. And when we were done capturing that point, we went down to get to another point, and we were kind of in this alleyway, and it's it felt like we were trying to hold our ground, and we'd slowly inch forward to the next alleyway. They would drop and I would heal them. We had our sniper behind. Dude, it was just so fun.
Yeah,
I forgot how fun it was.
Yep. You're
that was when
me.
I was playing solo. I was playing solo. That wasn't even if you and me were playing, and Sancho and Brandon, and rolling with an engineer, and Sancho's driving a tank, and I pop out and start healing the tank, and you're over there freaking reviving us if we drop, and Brandon's over there sniping from a building while we try to inch. Oh, dude.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
I didn't realize how much fun I'm telling you, I did not have fun with the beta. I thought it was okay, but it's
I thought it was okay.
I felt terrible at it. It was very fast paced. They definitely slowed it back down in the real game. It feels more like Battlefield. Nice. I read rumors, or this is just speculation, but I read rumors that EA or DICE they kind of knew people are getting sick of Call of Duty, and there's that whole stuff where Call of Duty's you have Nicki Minaj skins and all that. Yeah. It's not really battle warfare. So I heard rumors that they purposely made the beta more Call of Duty-like to try to sucker those people into liking Battlefield. Then they released, when they released it, they reverted it back to slower movement.
Interesting.
But you still already hooked the Call of Duty players.
Yeah. Huh.
Because it feels a lot more slower.
Yeah.
And to me, Battlefield is more slow paced,
giant battles.
Giant battle. There's a big battle going on, but you're going through alleyways, you're teaming up, and it's so good, dude. And I was playing, like I said, I was playing alone, and I was having that much fun. And that's, for me, that's rare in a first person shooter nowadays.
Yeah, I agree.
So you should try it, dude, because it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I enjoy it. And Yeah, I've been playing that, and I know a lot of people that bought it. So, and if you start playing it too, we can roll with a squad of 4 easily.
Yeah. I'll download it right after this and give it a try.
Yeah, and it's only 75 gigs. Can you believe that?
Yeah, compared to Call of Duty stuff, that's
Call of Duty's
crazy.
like 230 gigabytes is called Call of Duty. When I was installing it, like it's only 75 gigs.
Yeah, that's nice.
But yeah, dude, maybe it's just I'm so sick of. Maybe I'm just sick of Call of Duty. I'm sick of the run and gun.
Yeah,
like the no thinking. You just run and gun. People sliding and slide canceling and jumping and hopping everywhere. And Nicki Minaj skins and like unicorn skins. All these like Fortnite skins. And maybe it's just refreshing, like going back to like a slower pace, strategic, like freaking insanely. What's the word I'm looking for? Like chaotic base, like warfare, like serious warfare. No like freaking Snoop Dogg skins running around. And, you know what I mean? So and a little bit more strategy. Call of Duty to me. I mean, I know there's strategy in Call of Duty, whatever, but in this you have to kind of work as a team.
Yep.
And I remember what I was going to say. It was cool because in one of the matches I was playing at Conquest, we were losing by a lot. I mean, I think we only had like 550 lives left, and they had like 700.
Oh, dang.
But the cool part about this is like, if you work as a team, you shouldn't. We won that game. We ended up winning that game because we were like, the game is so long, and if you really work as a team, like, okay, you go to this point, we'll go to this point.
Yeah,
like you can catch up. Like, it's not one of those games where if you're far behind, like Call of Duty or something,
yeah,
you're just gonna lose. So you're kind of like, oh man, I want this game to end already.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It was really good. I was pleasantly surprised how much I was having fun.
Yeah, that's cool. You've got me excited to try it out.
Yeah, you should, dude, because it would be fun to freaking roll a freaking squad and play.
Yeah.
I mean, there needs to be tweaks. Like the assault class definitely needs a tweak. The assault's almost pointless in this game.
Really weird.
Just because there's weakened. I mean, with the recon, you have the shotguns, which shotguns are OP, and sniping obviously. With the medic, I mean, I'm surprised they haven't already nerfed the
shock.
What do you call them?
Things?
The shock thing, because it's instant, dude. I could literally revive 10 people in 3 seconds. Like, like there's no like, and they're the only class that can revive instantly.
Yeah.
So, well, except your own squad. Your own squad you can revive instantly.
Okay.
But with the medic, you could revive everybody that even not in your own squad instantly. Yeah. Huh. And then obviously they have the smoke grenade, which is freaking amazing in this game. Because you know how many times I've used a smoke grenade trying to get a point or reviving people.
Yeah.
Yes. Because it's one of those games where, like, you know, with tanks and helicopters flying around and snipers, vantage points, and it feels like you're actually in the battlefield.
Yeah.
And so having that smoke grenade to cover, and I think there might be, I don't know if there's thermal scopes or not, but if there are, I've never gotten sniped in there. So
yeah.
Another thing too is oh God, what was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. I don't remember what I was going to say, but
you can just text me if you think about it.
Yeah, I'll just text you if I think about it, because there was one other thing I was going to say about it. Man, oh well. But yeah, and the progression's super slow, which I already read they're going to fix that.
Oh, good.
I mean, it's like people are saying it takes out, like, especially to unlock like weapon attachments and camos and stuff. It takes like dozens of hours.
Jeez.
So they're gonna change that. So, but yeah, dude.
Nice.
That's good.
I'll definitely give that a try.
Yeah. Besides that, Pokemon, Hades, Battlefield 6, Silent Hill F, Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, I think that's everything. Am I missing anything? I know we'll talk about Gen V next week.
We'll talk about the finale of Gen V next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Sweet. Man, there was a lot to talk about this week.
Yeah, we went like almost half an hour over, probably because we just talked about Jujutsu Kaisen too long.
We had to go episode by episode
No, I agree.
because there was too much to talk about. Like,
I 100% agree.
We could jump all over the place with that.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, well, thanks for joining us, and we will be back next week.